hello, all of you wonderful chat rat weirdos out there watching us right now. Welcome to Star Wars Dawn of Defiance, Saturday night. And hey, look, we're more or less on time. The intro got through, and we're all here, every last one of us. So you got the full party here to hang out with you guys tonight, and the full duration of the stream. Miracles be miracles, guys.
Except you call them rats, which is rude.
Besmirching the chat, the first thing you do is besmirch the chat.
They like being called rats, okay? They like rats.
What?
Rats are
wonderful creatures.
Yeah, they're intelligent, beautiful creatures, and
they're like miniature dogs.
The black
I was
plague.
say they killed off the third of the population of Europe.
Exactly.
Then we
okay,
should be praising them.
Is that the rats' fault, or is that the Europeans' fault for being dirty?
No,
I mean, that's the question.
That's your fault, Erudi. That is your fault.
I wasn't even alive when that happened.
No, you were. You were.
No, but it was your ancestors.
Oh, okay.
The disease.
Wow. I suppose it might have been my ancestors, and we all know we're accountable for what our ancestors have done. You need to work on your greetings, Erudi. That sucked. You know what, Orman? Nobody asked you. And you know what I'm going to say to you? Hello, Orman, you rat weirdo. He's probably going to send a super chat against me for that, but that's okay. It was worth it. It was worth it.
You can say that, but I will say hi to Orman. Hello, Orman. So nice to see you because I'm not an asshole like Erudi.
Now, see, I'm just going to let everybody know, getting a mean insult from me is just normal. Getting a sweet reply from Sevvy, that means you're in danger territory. You should be very concerned. So just...
I was just being nice to
Orman, watch your windows, watch your back. Sevvy's out to sacrifice you to the demons. But let's go around and say hello to everyone. And, wait, was somebody not here last time, or am I making that up?
Your mom.
You're making that up.
Oh, well, listen, my mom's never here, but okay, so I'm making that up. That's fine. It probably is because I always think he hasn't been unlocked yet. Caleb, what's going on, man?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Just here and ready to go. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, that's all you got. All right. You think you're going to survive today? You've had some pretty close calls the last few games.
Well, that last game, I was MVP.
Oh, that's right. Last game, your rolls were insane. Oh, yeah. Let's see if that continues.
Yeah.
Somebody whose rolls are always insane on the bad end of the spectrum, we've got Moss. What's going on, man?
Hey, everybody. I'm happy to be here so I can balance out the scales. Yeah, I was going to say something about my ancestors during the 40s, but I want to leave that one alone.
Okay. Might be smart. Might be smart.
Because Caleb is here and you don't want to get the channel demonetized?
No, I mean, you know, we already had a big worldwide tribunal for that. It's settled.
Oh, wow. Just wow.
Says the German.
Says the German.
Yeah.
I don't know if Velrock's German, but he's here. Hi, Velrock.
Nope, no German. Sorry, just Scottish, Irish, Italian, Native American. That's me.
Spicy one.
Oh my god, that's like a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah. It's, just leave it at American at that point. We can just assume the rest.
It's one of those things, you know, we're at a point in history where everyone is a lot. You just you don't know until you check.
Wow.
Maybe I should check. Maybe I could get a few cards added to my wallet if I took a look at my ancestry. I'll have to check that out.
Pocahontas.
Oh God, please don't.
Yeah.
DNA results are already in, Erudi. Because you're 100% gay.
Wow!
Oh yeah.
Wow! That reminds me.
I'm always here.
The Pocahontas, even though it's not the same thing, reminded me of a meme I just saw the other day about Pinocchio. And it was like, imagine being roasted by Pinocchio for an hour and his nose never grows 1 inch. I was like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty evil too. And speaking of evil, hi Sevs.
Wow, I am nothing but I'm not evil.
Oh, she almost said it. She almost admitted it. So close.
Good. I'm nothing but good. But hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? I can't remember. I think like we finished some big fight, and you were about to tell us that we were now level 10. So thank you, Erudi. I appreciate you for taking us to level 10. This
I don't think
in the game.
I don't think that's
And for giving me 2 new +5 lightsabers. Thank you.
Oh, I definitely think that's not. No, that definitely did not happen. I don't know how your memory could possibly be foggy. You really hated the last battle. You don't remember fighting the undead and the spirits that kept coming back? You really hated that fight.
That sucked. That did suck. That did suck.
You hated that fight a lot, but I thought it was a pretty interesting fight for Star Wars. You don't really see a lot of that, so I thought that was pretty cool.
That's so messed up.
Sevvy seems very nice. Too good for my son. Get out of here! Nobody even knows who you are, crazy woman, bot person.
Every single female is too good for Erudi because he only has eyes for Randy, which is
oh my god! Wow.
He wants to remain loyal to Randy. So
I don't, because there is no Randy. There is no Randy. Oh my god! I just saw.
You don't want to remain loyal to Randy?
There is no Randy. But did you read Orman's insult? What a mean thing to say. No need to worry, Erudi. I'm not a rat-humping, Randy-sucking Muppet. What a mean thing to say to someone. That was awful. Absolutely awful. John said those spirits were pretty annoying. They're probably really annoying to fight. I won't disagree with that. I definitely won't disagree with that.
So I am curious, not to divulge or go on too much of a tangent from what we were talking about, but is there some sort of lore that I am unaware of behind those, or was it just kind of it's like
there's a lot of dark side Sith lore that focuses around dark side spirits and possessions, and it's not really part of like mainstream Star Wars. It's not something you just see anywhere. But if you go to like dark side locations that are heavily tainted by the dark side. For example, when Luke had his encounter on Dagobah, that was a similar situation.
I would argue it. Yeah, I would argue it is part of mainstream stuff because you have the whole plot in Episode 3 where Palpatine was wanting to, of course, my dumb-ass dog does that.
Oh my god!
You have the whole plot point in 3 where Palpatine wants to become immortal, right? The only thing. I'm sure the only reason he knew about that is because the Sith have a history of becoming spirits. So
yeah, you don't
there's
see
my
it
starting point, you know,
as much in like the Empire era stuff. But if you like go back to like the Jedi Order era or the Jedi comic books or things like that, or even the older books where like Exar Kun's involved, there's a lot of that stuff. A lot of dark side spirits, a lot of temples with traps, and like it's pretty crazy. What? No, not
what?
Exar Kun. What? Did I say something weird?
It's
Oh, no.
K-U-N. Okay, geez.
I'm really worried that I said something.
He still doesn't. It's not.
Somebody message me what the hell I think I didn't say, because I'm lost right now.
You were just you were borderline racist. We'll say that.
Okay. Okay. I'll take your word for it. I just realized it. It just hit. The penny dropped. Oh god. All right, I won't be saying that name anytime soon again. Yes, Velrock dropped the puppy. You can everybody be mad at Velrock now instead of me. He dropped a puppy live on stream. Okay, cancel him. Cancel him.
My dog jumped off my lap, and I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the official story you'd like to be the narrative.
Hey, this is all recorded, man.
We're gonna get kicked off Twitch.
Wow.
The evidence is there.
But we'll do a little recap, remind folks what you were up to last time. But first, we do have some benefits to give out. I'm sure you guys want those. So let me pull that up. Oh, I was like, why is Caleb messaging me? I see now. All right, so we didn't have any fan art. You guys should definitely draw all the undead spirits like possessing all the players. That would be really awesome. I would love that picture. We did get 36 likes last stream, but we already redeemed them. We only got 24 comments, which means no bonuses today. Sad. That's a sad day for you guys. Don't worry though. Wilson, the unauthorized biography of Tom Hanks, is actually here this time and ready with some trivia. Caleb, Okay. This must be Caleb was a Force user from the late New Sith Wars era. His occupation was a Jedi Padawan who defected to the Sith. B, an Umbaran Sith assassin. C, the last Jedi Supreme Chancellor. D, the father of royalty. Or E, a healer. Or alternative answer, F, the cast member most likely to die.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with D because we was Kangs.
Okay.
I don't know the answer. So what I did is I based my answer on the person that I do know, which is Caleb. And thinking about which ones of those would hold true to Caleb, I can see him being an assassin. So I went with B, assassin.
So you just assume the black guy on the stream is
Right, that's what I'm hearing.
Wow.
I really thought she was going to go with E, healer. I was like, wow.
I assumed he was the smart criminal that never got caught.
Wow. Anybody who didn't answer?
Because I don't know the answer.
I'll say C.
C, the last Jedi Supreme Chancellor. I honestly have no idea on this one, so I'll just take A. That sounds good. Let's see what it's going to be. But thank you, Wilson, for that super chat. But usually he'll super chat the second one, which usually got 2 potential Force tokens out there. All right, so to recap, what were our heroes doing last time around? They went to Almas, as you already know. They went down in this temple. They explored this first floor, which is kind of empty. They have this droid that Skak loves a lot that they've been lugging around, named 7A, who's given them all sorts of really good information and advice. And because of him, they were able to figure out how to turn the power on, and now they got some lights on the floor that they're on, a little bit of power. Oh, hey, look, we got the answer. For another 20, he says D and E. Oh, that was a tricky question. Caleb famously refused to treat Jedi and Sith, save for Darth Bane, who took his daughter hostage. Fearing Bane would return, Caleb sent his daughter away. His daughter ended up marrying one of her patients, a prince. Wow.
So Caleb said D. Did anybody say D or E? No?
Nobody said E. Nobody said E. I mean, technically I did say E, but it was only to guess what Sevvy was guessing. So I'm not sure what happens to that E. I guess buyer's choice, Wilson. Who should get that second Ben or not Benny?
Actually, I said E. It just sounded like A, because the 2 letters are so close to each other.
I don't think that's the case.
What we have done it before is that if only one person said it, then they get both Force tokens.
They get both? Okay, that works for me too. Take your 2. You probably might. You had so much good luck last time, you'll probably need it this time. That's usually what the dice like to do. All right, so thank you for that. So they are exploring this level. They got the power on. The doors appear. They did learn that they can only power 1 floor at a time with power. So they went looking around. They learned that there was a map and that there was a library. And then they went to the library. And when they got there, there was some busts and some holo books all over the place, scattered and destroyed. It was like all messed up. They found a study room, and they found kind of like one of the busts had been knocked to the ground, and its head was hollowed out with like a cube shape in it. So they thought maybe there'd be something in the other one, so they messed up the other bust. Was nothing inside that one. And then on a little bit more investigation, they found a secret door hidden behind one of the library walls. Then they went through and found a massacre. There was dead people just all over the ground. Looked like there had been some sort of conflict or struggle. And they were like, wow, well, that's unfortunate. And then they noticed there was a stairwell in the corner, and they were like, well, can't help these guys. Let's go check this out. And when they walked in, they triggered a trap. And the doors came down, trapped them in the room, and the bodies rose to life. Some of them just sort of shambling around like they're almost like puppets on a string. Others having ethereal glows behind their eyes, like there was some sort of spiritual entity possessing them. And they found out as they tried to kill the spiritual versions of them that they would just move to another deceased body and rise that up and return again. So they had to puzzle out how to defeat them, but ultimately they prevailed. And proud of you guys. You lived. You did a good job.
I've got to restart my browser, so give me a sec. I'll be right back. Sorry.
Wonderful. Congratulations on your daughter marrying a prince, Caleb.
Any father's dream.
Oh God. But yeah, that's where we left off. I don't think we have anything else to announce for tonight, so we can just kind of hop into it. I will say, if you guys haven't looked already, Strange Aeons is starting next week. Or wait, no, I'm sorry, the 4th. So on the 4th, that stream will be starting. We've revealed some of the artwork already. Go check it out. They're pretty cool pictures of all the characters so far. Hit a like on there, leave a comment, let us know what you think. We'll be revealing the rest of them this week, as well as the intro video, which 2 people on this cast have already seen. I think they'll agree that it turned out pretty good, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I'm stoked. Stoked for you guys to see it and to actually play it. It'll be pretty fun.
Yeah, it's going to be good times. Good times. All right, so let's hop into this. I need to go over to the map. Oops, I closed it instead of switching. There we go. And I got to move you guys back to where you are. And you are on this place.
Did you delete one of my
Oh,
talents?
well, that doesn't look good. What does that message mean? Oh, it did that last time too. Okay, we'll ignore it.
The info for one of my talents.
All right, you guys can all see?
He can't hear me, can he?
Hopefully.
Can you hear Velrock?
No, I don't hear anything from Velrock. He's probably muted. Let me go fix him.
I can see, by the way.
All right, try now.
Hello.
All right, I hear you. All right, so you guys are just finishing off this fight. Everything has already been defeated, so I'm just going to empty out this turn order. And yeah, you're fresh off the heels, off defeating this army of darkness. What now?
Well, first of all, I want to know what the hell those things were.
Well, it's quite clear that they were dead, and then they weren't, and now they are again. I don't know why, and I'd rather not find out.
I go to each of the remaining bodies and slice its head off.
I loot
Okay.
bodies.
I hang out in this room for a little bit.
You would
You sure
loot
you
the
don't wanna be
bodies.
in here as he pulls one of the heads free.
Yes, you have your fun. I'll come along when your business is finished.
Did I find any loot?
I am looking. I don't think they really had anything.
They had
If I remember. Yeah, they got their weapons, but outside of the pistols.
The pistols I will give to Velrock so he can make more grenades.
More grenades.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like the cadavers, as they were, even have like personal effects. If they had anything, it was either looted off them already, or they just were traveling light.
If I look down from here, can I see what's below, underneath the stairs?
It descends into darkness, which your character would probably expect, since you know only one floor is being powered at a time currently.
Pretty sure that's Star Trek. Okay, this is Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
I also have my lightsabers, so I should have my own light source.
Well,
It spirals down. So you can see the stairs continue, but yeah, you can tell there's no light source down there.
would it be prudent for us to power on everything downstairs before we trek
Yeah.
down there?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, makes the most sense.
And Dina is visibly shivering right now. She's afraid.
You're afraid of ghosts.
Oh, most. Oh, go ahead.
I've just not seen anything like that before, so it'll take me a little while to adjust.
It's nothing to worry about. The rest of us are fine. I think these little ghosts aren't going to scare any of us. You know,
Oh, I'm
we should
quite
be
hurt.
okay.
Right.
Wait,
Well-
why am I echoing? People are saying I'm echoing.
Fear not.
Am I
just-
echoing for you guys?
You're not
No.
echoing, for us.
Just Sevvy specifically?
Yeah,
Say something,
it's just-
Sevs?
Just me. They say it's just me. You have me coming twice or something?
Ha
Why? Just why, Sevvy? I don't.
Okay, do you have my audio twice in OBS?
I got Velrock, the Erudi, Sevvy face, Moss face, Mike face, and Dummy face. That's it. Oh, Caleb face.
Who's our alert this week?
Oh, I don't know.
It is Anya. Let me fix her.
Oh, Shadow Warden says fixed.
Okay. All right.
I got a
Yeah, just one of
22,
each.
By the way, if anyone wants to roll to see that Skak really is scared.
Ooh. I'll roll a persuasion.
Oh, are you trying to be deceptive about it? Wow.
Oh! Damn you.
I did a pretty good job of making sure Dina was safe, I suppose. Or at least you think we're safe.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're here. I still will I'll lead you on valiantly, but I'm enough of a woman to let you know when I'm scared.
Yeah, these things aren't going to get the drop. What was that? Oh, it's just a cobweb.
All right. All right. The emojis are now fixed. So if you guys send super chats, you'll see Anya.
Ooh.
Trandoshan scared of a couple corpses raising.
No, I just said I wasn't.
Okay, well, hurry up, man. We don't have all day.
I need the blasters first.
I mean, I already gave you all the blasters I picked up.
Yes, but we don't have a number on those.
Okay.
Oh, it was just 4
1, 2, 3, 4.
blasters. Yeah.
So 4.
Because there was more than 4 bodies, just saying.
The 4 animated ones had the blasters. The other ones do not.
Are these blaster pistols or heavy
All
blaster
right, have
pistols?
a good night, the Darth Dave.
Regular blaster pistol.
All right.
Thank you, Orman. I appreciate it. Orman sent 20 Canadian dollars and said you asked me to send a super chat, Erudi, and I've delivered.
Wow.
It was nice and won't haunt me and break into my house through my window. This goes to her. Definitely not a bribe to spare me, of course.
And they're now
Wow.
first $8.
Oh, I hate everything.
I didn't see it pop up, but I might have missed it.
No, he might have it delayed. I don't know what Erudi does.
What did I do? Weird. I didn't do anything.
The alert didn't show up in the. The alert didn't show up. It wasn't.
Let me see. Goals.
You screwed it up.
The sound alert. Can you do a test one?
Sure. Hold on. Although it's not a sound alert.
Yeah, I see it on my end.
Not sure.
It should be.
Oh, I saw it.
I think you guys just missed it.
Kevin just subscribed.
Oh my!
Thanks, Kevin.
Look here.
I think my browser went behind when I restarted it, so it just wasn't live.
Okay, got it. Yeah, so that's what you find there. There's the 4 blasters. They're wearing like scraps of like clothing, like robe-like clothing, but no possessions on them.
Okay,
I'm
up here now.
Dina, I'm in extreme pain.
Oh,
you gotta leave the good stuff for me.
Yeah, hold on. Allow me to whip out this rather large needle.
Excuse me,
God, no,
whip
hold
this
on.
out.
I have questions.
Oh my God, no! Oh my God, Dina, I did not. You swung that way.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, you're flipping things out.
I'm trying to treat his wounds. What are you trying to
flipping things out?
I'm whipping out. Look at this massive needle, and it's a needle that's like this long, and there's just like this.
What are you trying to get? Plasma?
That's huge.
Put it in me.
Oh my god. Oh god. This is getting so much worse.
14 plus 7 is 21.
I'm gonna extract some bone marrow over here.
13 plus 7. Sorry.
All right, Dina, I'm gonna give you one of my. I'm gonna give you.
Yeah, 20.
I'm gonna give you 2 of my med packs. So add 2 to your inventory.
Oh, don't mind if I do. Thank you.
Well, you
Thank you,
know,
Nina.
after what I saw, I want to make sure you use protection next time.
I am always protected. What are you talking about?
Aftercare is very important, Dina.
Aftercare? I don't know what's going on. There are dead people in here, and now you all are making innuendos, which I don't understand.
George Lucas, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, George.
Wait, Dina, do you happen to know the name of this temple?
Is there some sort of a check that I might be able to make to see if I have any knowledge of it?
The name of the temple you're in?
Yeah, go.
You all know the name of it. It's the Almas Academy.
Yeah, it's the Almas Academy. You there when we heard of it. We're here
Oh,
looking for the holocron. My name is Dina. You're Anya.
Oh, thank you. I forgot. It's
This
one
place
of those
is
days.
destroyed, but it's almost an academy.
Almost.
But
Well,
I'm
I'm
pissed.
pretty. Since this happened, and I'm pretty sure this will happen again, I suggest that before we enter a room, we look around for any potential traps that might bring back the dead.
Agreed.
Wait, you mean to tell me that this could happen again?
Yes.
God.
Clearly, I'll point to this area here. There was a trap here that triggered the wave of undead to come alive. So I would like to prevent that from happening again.
Is she bullshitting me?
No, I'm not. That's exactly what fucking happened.
Was it
That's
a
what-
trap, or were they just there?
In technical terms, for the game, it was a trap. Whether it was mechanical or spiritual or whatever, you guys don't know yet, but you could investigate it.
Oh, so they were clearly automatons or some such. I mean, there's no way that some sort of spirits would be housed in a body that could be triggered by some sort of rudimentary pressure plate or something like that. There's nothing to worry about. It's
Is
just
there something I can roll, like perception, to see if there was like a trap that we triggered when we came inside?
I forget in this game.
Pressure
It
plate
is
or some other fucking shit.
gather information, I believe, in this case. So you're trying to figure out how this happened.
I don't.
Information is charisma. Would they use a different stat for that?
That's charisma.
No, it should be. Oh, whoa! It lets you put notes in. That's really cool. Anyways, actually, it would be perception to find the trap and then gather information to try to figure out how it works.
Okay, so can I do then perception and then gather information? Because I think there's
Yes.
a trap here, but all right, so I'll do perception first.
And then if you don't think that there's a
I got 22. Is that?
Yeah, you don't really see any sort of mechanical thing. No, like pressure plates. You don't see like a trip wire. No, like little laser beam nodes that have like, an invisible beam or something you tripped.
I think the reason you don't see that is because the lights go out.
Yes,
Because you guys
that's
told
about
Jack
to
go turn on the other floor.
that's about to happen
Okay.
too.
All right.
Um,
The trap was over here, but the lights are off now. I can't see anything. Can you help me look?
Come in. You guys might want to turn your torches on.
Oh,
Over.
I'll get out my rod once more. And
Here we go again.
I'll also
Oh my
look at
god,
rod.
that rod is so huge, Dina.
oh, thank you. I think they just make them like this.
Wait, Dina, why is your rod bigger than my rod?
What? Oh, I don't rightly know, Mravgi. Anyway, what was it that you wanted me to look for?
Perception.
I need to look for perception.
You need to look for a trap to find the trap that we had triggered.
Oh, I'm sure that it was a trap. You were right the first time. There's no way it could possibly be actual spirits. I don't need to see a trap to know whether or not it was actually
All right. Let's-
automatons or
Okay.
of that nature.
Mravki, you notice that Dina has the same series of light rods that you do, the Erie CT, but the model is XL.
My god, I just drank a couple of wine and then you said that I almost spit it out.
Damn. Right.
Oh, I see
There
you
you
got
go.
one of the Black series.
Yes, the Black Series. Yes.
Apparently, those are the best series. Why wouldn't she have some? Oh wait, why
Yeah.
do I have
The Black
the comic
Golrod
book
series.
series?
Look at all of this. Look
mine's
at all
from
of
the
this.
Nemoidian.
These stains all over the wall. It highlights all of the things.
Oh dear God.
I
What
need,
happened in here?
I need
Can
to
I
tell you something,
use-
Erudi.
Uh-oh, what?
I have a internal generator in my armor, and something you should know going forward
Right
is
there.
that any character attempting to detect the wearer with a sensor pack or vehicle sensors gains a +5 circumstance bonus on perception or use computer checks. So if someone's like trying to detect us with stuff like that, they get a bonus to detect me. I
No.
don't know if that's going to come in handy for ghosts.
Oh shit.
That will be very useful for me. Maybe not in your current circumstances, but
Just wanted to make sure.
very soon, maybe.
Is like he's cronking it back over there, and he's like being very careful, like looking around constantly because he's alone over here.
I want to use the force to kind of like make it seem like a ghost tapped Dina on the shoulder because she's really far away from both of us.
Where did you go?
Excellent. Use the Force. Perfect.
Far away. I'm literally 10
Oh
feet
my
away.
gosh.
We're down here.
Dina, somewhere in the dark behind you, a Force taps you on the shoulder.
Without even thinking, I blast the wall with my blaster.
What are you doing? What's happening?
Oh, it was a fly. I got it.
Okay, God.
You hear a loose panel like fall to the ground with a crash where you shot it.
Oh God.
There's like a singe at the top of Skak's hat as he walks in the door.
No.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing. As I take my little poncho off and tie it around my waist to cover the little bit of pee that leaked out.
All right.
Oh man.
Ready. Let's go.
Is there a reason I don't have vision over here? Because I should have a dark vision.
Because he took vision off everybody. Like I don't.
Probably because your dark vision's not on.
Also,
That is probably it's probably exactly why.
Treasure chest did I walk over because it wasn't on? You trying to cheat us out of some
Zero.
cash?
Absolutely zero. Granted, there are still rooms on this floor you haven't searched. There may have been treasure chests there, but you didn't see any on your way back.
This is what I like to call a speed run. We're gonna get in and out, really quick and efficient.
Dina, I need you to jump in this
Dina
corner
knows
5
all
times.
about speedruns.
What? What
Nothing.
did you need me for?
oh
You
my
need to jump in
God.
this corner 5 times to clip through the wall.
Oh,
No.
over here.
No.
See, Moravgi, I went all the way to the computer and back. No problem. Not scared here. I did it all myself in the dark.
Oh, so I shouldn't tell you that there's a big undead hand on your arm.
What?
Deception?
Oh, there's not.
Boo.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
it's not
here.
that.
I need to make sure that's working. All right, let me. You guys. Oh, actually, let me double check something before I put you in the wrong spot. I think I'm about to put you in the wrong spot.
You're gonna pull a Noel and read the wrong room number.
Mm-hmm.
I did do something similar to that in a private game where I read the description to the wrong room and looked on the map. I was like, why aren't the tokens there? Dragged all the monsters in there, had them do the fight, and then they went to the room that was actually supposed to be that room. I was like, oh
no.
crap.
Hey, Anya,
Get their money's worth
Yes.
with that one.
tell me something.
Sure.
What's the deal with Jedi and their, I don't know, like seeming aversion to technology, but also advanced technology? Like, why are we going downstairs? You know, the last time I went downstairs,
Okay.
I don't think I've ever been on stairs.
I don't know. I think this was done before technology maybe was here.
I don't
They did
know. I
have
mean,
the
you guys all wear
earlier.
these simple robes and everything, but you have lightsabers, which are like super advanced weapons. It just doesn't make sense to me.
But aren't there like rocks inside? Like they're basically fighting with sticks and stones.
You guys turn the lights on down here, right?
I guess.
Yes.
Yep.
A lightsaber is not a stick, Dina.
But it's
But there is a
powered by
rock.
a small rock, is it not?
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You stumped her.
Oh, did I?
Good one.
Did I say something that was hurtful?
I'm gonna I'm gonna roll perception. Look for traps.
Magic Space Amish. Very good, Cornerbo Gamer.
I rolled a 16.
I will give you the help action.
Oh shit. I'm gonna move you back up,
Okay.
Should I-
and we're gonna save that. There should be a door there.
Oh,
Well, there's a
Oh.
door there.
Um,
Whoa,
and the
how'd you just face
power.
that door.
And normally I would just be like, whatever. But this particular door, despite the power being on, the blast or the door controls on this side have been blasted beyond use.
You know what?
You'll
I
either
think
need
my
to.
lightsaber can
Mhm.
can cut like a piece of it off.
as we
Yeah,
all
you want to
know,
cut through the door?
Door's not open from the outside.
I don't like the way he said that. Don't do that.
I just
Why are
wanted
you saying
coffee.
that? I don't trust you anymore.
I just wanted to know if you wanted to use the lightsaber on the door. That's all.
Too excited.
All right,
Oh,
describe
yeah,
this door in great detail to us,
I am-
please.
I am going to use another second wind, just so you know.
This is a
Burn HP.
this is a
real
normal door. It's actually a blast door, but it's
a blast door, I mean.
closed. And even though it technically has power, the console you would use to use the door has been like destroyed. Somebody blasted the hell out of it. The internals are all messed up and everything.
But what does a blast door mean? Is it resistant to like lightsabers?
It's thicker than normal doors, so it would be in case of for the most common use would be, hey, we don't want people to get in here. If there might be invaders or something, these doors are thicker, so they're more resistant to lasers, some explosions, things like that.
Okay. You said that they got rid of the panel, or that they broke the panel.
Yeah, somebody either blew it up or shot it or something, and it is in smoldering pieces. Like the panel's hanging off, the wires are ruined. Looks real bad.
But
In other
doesn't
words,
that
it
mean
only
that-
opens from the inside.
But doesn't that I believe
Nah.
Skak can open this?
He
Yeah.
can Trandoshan rig it.
Yeah.
This ain't going to be a problem. Step aside.
Skak, it's a problem. You look
He
at
starts
it.
looking at the wires and he's like looking back to make sure he's not like being watched closely.
You think that you could potentially fix this. It's going to require you probably about an hour's worth of work to get this fixed. And then you would have to supply, well, actually, you won't have to supply power to it because the power's on. But yeah, so it's going to take about an hour to fix this thing to where you can make the mechanics check to hotwire it.
Yeah, I think any mechanic with any worth could probably fix this in about 2 hours. So let me
Oh,
get
okay.
working on it. I could probably do it in about an hour, you know.
I
Oh,
can see that.
impressive.
You're that good. Yeah. Thank you, Skak. That is amazing.
It's true.
I'm not rolling because I trust Skak.
That's your funeral.
I figured out a way to get this door open much,
Oh,
much
how-
faster.
How, Moravki?
I'm just gonna try to like get my claws under it and just lift it.
Oh, yes, please, by all means.
Steps back and starts giggling.
Oh God, that'll be
know
a
it's
strength
probably-
roll.
Claws. However,
50
Mariah
credits he
does-
fails, Dina.
Oh my god, you rolled an 11.
Yep. These blast doors pretty heavy, as it turns out, even for a Wookiee.
Damn.
You know, I believe let's do it. Let's do it the Skak way. Obviously, this door is too heavy for any of us to lift.
I
Nope.
hand Skak 50 credits.
I'll get it. I'll get it in just a minute. All right, fine.
You could use the lightsaber. I was not insinuating anything. You have the best door opening cutting tool in the universe.
I'm not trusting you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you because you know what? What if there's something behind it and we can't and we need to close the door in the future?
Is the door bulged out, or are there claw marks on this side of the door that might indicate?
You don't notice.
Claw marks.
You don't notice. You don't notice any bulging. You don't notice any scratches. So this was obviously very light, very vanilla play. There's a few little nicks right on the inner side of the door from where. What?
Almost fondling the door.
I'm just.
Very
Did you say vanilla play?
Yeah, there's no bulge and there's no scratch marks. This is very tame. This is somebody, probably a missionary that works here, opens the door. Yeah, it's a missionary door. It's where the acolytes would go to, do something.
Oh God!
This
Please,
is
somebody kill
this is
me!
a
Please,
soaking door.
somebody kill me!
Yeah.
All right, I do want to point out, though, Marav, you see how technology can improve everything, right?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Well, I'm just saying raw brute strength isn't always, everything it's cracked up to be. So those of us that are more sophisticated can get things done. Well, the old ways don't.
Can you tell me what I can see from
I'm
this
able.
room and then this hallway from here?
Yes. So are you starting work on the door while she's doing this?
If you guys need any help with any trouble,
I want
and I'll
to
come
look
running.
for traps and creatures and ghosts and laser trips and roaming ghosts.
If that's what you're looking for, I'm going to stay here and help
Worms.
check and hold the light.
Oh, thank the scorekeeper. Someone's staying here.
What you immediately, see is there's a hallway before you, a hallway to your left, and what looks like the entrance is some sort of indoor park, and there is clearly a river of water right at your feet.
Water? I
yes.
thought it was like cloth. Okay.
No, that is water that leads into this park.
Oh shit! Is there anything moving inside the water?
Is it that black brackish color?
Make a perception check.
Is there a Dianoga in here?
Oh, it smells like up
28.
Yes, as you're looking
What's
down
up,
into the
Ouch?
water, something wiggles through the water towards you at a rapid pace. And then a fish jumps out of the water. Its silver fins glinting in the fake light, and it plops back down in the water and keeps swimming.
Okay, thank God. Okay, so Anya had run back and climbed on top of Haravki. And then when she saw it was a fish, she's like, I'm good.
Your acrobatic skills are as peak as ever, Master.
I imagine it bumps you guys into Skak, and he's got like a tool out, and it just crushes against the door and like bends the metal or something. Really?
I can no, bad idea. I was gonna say I can try to fish it, but also bad idea. Do I see the mud creature that we saw upstairs that tried to kill us?
You mean the tentacle thing? No, you don't see any mud creatures or tentacles, just a river that leads into a park.
How about octopus or octopi?
You didn't, with that perception check you just did, you did not see any octopi.
And how deep is the river?
Or do you step into it?
I'll take my double-bladed vibro spear or vibro blade and kind of dip it down to see how far it goes.
It does not touch the bottom.
Oh my!
Oh shit! Okay.
How? Jump it.
What? No, hold on. Don't jump it. What are these things? The platforms that I see here.
One looks like a bridge. The other looks like a bench.
Okay. Can I just move the bridge over here so we can cross with move object?
Ooh, that would be. You could certainly try it.
How big is the bridge?
I would say it is a large object, and it's kind of reinforced into the ground, but not impossible to remove.
So hold on. So move object.
Moravki is going to attempt to help. I don't have this power, but I just want him attempting to help.
Deflect. Okay, so move object DC large is a DC 20. If you're saying it's reinforced, what would the DC make it?
I'm debating on whether you would know that information.
No, just so I know, like if I'll use the force token that Orman sent me, but.
All right, I think it's fine. Yeah, you know it's a +10 reinforcement.
And would I be able to give the help action?
If you had a successful use the force check, yes, you could give her a +2 to the roll she's trying to make.
Try this. I have a -1. Oh.
Okay, good. All right. Let me use a force point. A 6. So I got 2 from you. Move object. No, I don't want to spend the.
Oh my god.
43! Let's go! Yes!
Wow. Whoa, I just lost 2 people. Where'd they go?
No,
You guys still see Sevvy and Moss?
I want you to fail once. Just once.
Guys?
Oh, Erudi just came back.
Do you guys see Sevvy and Moss?
You disappeared for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you and Velrock, but I don't see Sevvy and Moss. Oh, they're back.
Oh my god. What?
You disappeared for all of us.
Yeah, you disappeared.
Yeah,
Oh.
we should get that roll.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, that roll was so strong, it blew me out of the internet, man.
Moss was so mad.
I was not mad. I was
You're
it's
not
just
even then. You're like, no. You're like this. You went like that, and you're like.
Even though we popped in.
A 43 is insane, okay?
Mad.
Wow. I mean,
I feel for Erudi right now, all right?
listen, this bridge.
Thank you, Orman, for your super chat, because it was because of you that I was able to get a 43 to move a colossal object.
So the bridge, which was literally designed to be rooted in place, like for all sorts of situations, the Durasteel underneath it just pulls up the foundations of the paved road and of the dirt, and some of the pieces like fall into the water, causing splashes, and the bridge gently floats around and then thunk, just lands right over the river so that you guys can cross.
Okay.
You guys also hear.
Oh, and Erudi froze.
What is going on?
Nope.
Oh, there we go. He's
Okay.
back.
Hello?
I know. Welcome back, Erudi. Can you
hear
see us?
Oh, I see you guys.
You disappeared.
He disappeared.
We were celebrating.
I just had a. Looks like my internet disconnected briefly. That's weird. So let's hope that's not a bad sign.
It says buffering.
There we go. I made our bridge. Our bridge is pink now.
I think my stream is going in and out. So let's hope my internet doesn't die, because that'll be really bad.
Shit. The stream is buffering.
Let me check on.
That's what people are saying it's buffering.
All right, it says it's still streaming, so we should be good. We should be good. It just need a second to reconnect.
Okay.
They should see us in just a second.
I didn't
Well-
know.
Hello, Nomi.
I didn't know Nomi was such a Star Wars fan.
I didn't either.
I'm a fan of seeing your misery, Moss.
I think
You're
she
all
is.
broken. That's what happens when you become GM Moss. Everybody wants to
Everybody
suffer.
roots against you, man.
It's how it goes, man. I'm telling you. I've been telling you.
Except
That's-
everybody is nicer to Moss.
Well, I haven't been quite so egregious, I don't think.
You've been nicer, but your dice haven't been nicer, okay?
No.
And chat doesn't root for Moss either, but they are nicer. I will give you all that. Brian says they're watching us fine. He didn't even see an interruption. That's interesting. Weird. I definitely had one on my end. Like everything disconnected for a second and then came back. But so the bridge is in place and you are able to get across. What I was going to say before I guess I was actually saying, I guess when I got disconnected, after the bridge hits, there's like a few sounds of things plopping in the water, but then you hear a few extra sounds that you're not even sure if you really heard or not. They sounded distant down the hallways.
Come back, Moravki.
All right.
Dina, get behind me. Get your blaster gun ready.
I'm holding the light for. I'm holding the light for Skak, even though the lights are already on. Because I want.
You
Sorry.
can get right over here. They're gonna come to us. You need to be prepared and in position.
Oh, what's that? Oh, someone's calling me from upstairs. I'll bye.
It's not a ghost.
7A, who's still on Moravgi's back, is like, oh dear, Master Dina, please be careful. Remember, the lights are not on upstairs, and I don't want you to get hurt.
There might be ghosts upstairs if you go alone, Dina.
There's no ghost. We already solved this. I just want to get through this damn door.
Baby Gap just tipped $20. Let me see what he says.
Oh, Baby Gap.
Damn it, Baby Gap.
Baby Gap, haven't you caused Moss enough of an embarrassment?
No.
Switch over to
Baby
the
Gap.
You know what? You sign up for one mailing list.
$20 super chat says, Moss, we have been wrong about you. We had no idea of your drag identity. The info matches with our core values of DEI. However, we must give the benefit to the chocolate prince, who also identifies as a furry. Laylines, yoga pants, while in your fur? Question mark?
Wow.
That was a long time ago.
Okay, there you go. 4 token, 4 kills.
I don't know if I want that one.
Well,
I'll take it. I'll take it. So it doesn't go to Erudi.
Hey, what? I want some love. Some reason Velrock's not showing up.
You have Randy
call
for
me
that.
a drag queen.
Well, no, I see you, but on the stream, you're not showing up for some reason.
His camera thing didn't change, so.
Well, on VDO, I see him. On OBS, he's not. And now Sevvy just disappeared. Oh, because she turned off her camera. Okay.
Yeah, she turned off the camera.
I don't know why he's not showing up, but we'll.
I see. Velrock, but
Do you see him on the stream?
He left.
Oh, never mind.
Velrock left.
Oh, there it goes. It's back. It's back since he refreshed. Okay, perfect.
And you can still hear me, right?
Yeah. Oh, I can hear you.
Yep, we can hear you.
Cool.
All right, you guys pile up in the hallway, looking around for whatever this secondary sound you heard was, but you see nothing. Perhaps it was just a trick of your imagination.
No, I don't think so. Not with you. No.
Shaking the light very visibly.
You guys are letting this place get to your heads, all right?
I'm just gonna scout.
The tools are like clanking against each other. Grow a pair already.
I'm gonna scout forward, so I'm gonna stealthily move up the hallway.
Yeah, you're gonna roll stealth.
Yes.
Oh, something else. Before you go any further, I did forget something, and I want to make sure that I tell you guys this stuff.
I forgot something.
Nothing that's going to make a huge difference overall, but it is something I want you to know. As you come downstairs, you feel the darkness become more oppressive. Those of you who are not Force users, you feel an instinct deep in your guts, whether you want to admit it to anybody or not. Like you just want to turn and go in the opposite direction. There is just something primal, like tugging at your insides.
I think we both made it pretty clear that that's how we feel.
I know. I'm letting you know that there is actually, besides your own characters feeling that, there is something else that's making you feel that way.
John Gordon, tipped $20. Dina, I wish I had jugs like those. Moss, I wish I had rolls like those. One. One
have rolls
for Moss and one for Sevvy, and that means that Baby Gap actually his thing is twice, so that means that Caleb, you have 2 Force tokens.
Oh.
Yeah,
nice.
So there you go, Moss. You get 1 Force token, and then I get 1.
I do not have rolls.
Exactly.
Wow.
It says, Moss says, I wish I had rolls, like rolling the dice, like Sevvy does. Oh my God.
I thought he was saying I was flabby.
I'll say, Moss does not have rolls.
Oh my God.
Incredible.
Made me all self-conscious for nothing.
Oh God.
Well, you each get a Force token. Thank you, John Gordon. And
Baby Gap.
And Baby Gap.
Baby
Yes.
Gap.
Yes. Thank you guys so much.
Baby Gap,
Thanks,
Baby Gap,
Baby Gap.
Baby Gap,
I'm
Baby Gap,
going to
Baby Gap.
No, hold on.
spell-
Not done.
Yeah.
Not done. Because that came in the middle of what I was saying. Those of you who are force sensitive have a different experience. There is a what?
You got off for like 5 seconds. You froze.
What?
No, I heard him.
What did I say?
You just cut off. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh God. What is going on tonight? You two who are force sensitive, you are actually something attacks your senses and it feels dark and oppressive. I'm gonna make a D20 attack against your will defense. Let me roll that real quick.
Good luck.
Slash R. This one will be against Sevvy, 1d20 plus 5. And the next one will be against Moravgi.
Fuck.
Damn.
Do those beat your will defenses?
Does not beat mine.
25 does.
Okay. So you feel it, Moravgi, and it does kind of make you feel isolated and cold for a moment, but then you feel the warmth of the force flowing back through you again as if it's normal. Anya, you feel almost a permanent oppressiveness. This darkness is just really weighing upon you in a spiritual way. If you use any force powers that have the light side modifier, you will get a -5 to attempting to use those powers.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna use a destiny point to make sure that doesn't happen.
You roll like 43.
No, a -5 is really, really hard.
Oh, then you'd roll a 38. Okay.
Yeah, how many of your force abilities have the light side?
All of them.
Oh, they're not just like neutral abilities?
No.
I gotta look at what you have. Hold on.
Move object is a light side move?
Yeah,
No,
None of
you
them-
only have one with light side,
Okay.
Malaysia.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, fine.
Yeah, so if you want to use Malaysia, that will be at a -5. And if there's any like base use the force skills, that would be considered light side. I don't think you ever use any of those, but if you did, that would be at -5.
I've just done something horrible, by the way.
What'd you do?
What?
I rolled a wisdom check. So Skak says, Dina, hold on a sec. And he reaches in his bag and pulls out a little Ziploc bag that's full of drugs.
Oh my god.
He's gonna rifle. It's the one I confiscated from the guy. He's gonna rifle around for one that has like a calming. I don't know, like a Zantac or something.
Can I tell what this is?
It's a bag of pills, so
Yeah, you see him reach into the bag and he looks for a pill and he finds something calming in there. You can certainly make a medicine. Wait, it's what are the knowledges?
Treat injury.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Dean. I'll
No.
get you one too.
It's gonna be a knowledge check.
Life sciences.
Probably life sciences is my guess. I was trying to see if there's any other ones.
I'm not trained in life sciences. Does that matter?
Hold on. Where's your sheets? All right, life sciences, because life sciences is biology. Oh, it's probably not that. Well, out of the ones, yeah, I guess it would be life sciences. Yeah, so I would say life sciences, or you could do a treat injury check, but we'll say that's at a -5. It's not off your knowledge of medicine, but maybe you've seen it in your practice before.
Oh.
You are aware that he's about to try to take some sort of depressant for some reason.
Skak, are you sure that that's such a good idea? We want you to be in your full capacities as I look
Sorry,
back and
do you not feel that? 'Cause
I
I feel it. I mean, I
feel-
can get you one too. Here.
all of it. Skak, I feel all of it.
He hands you one.
What are you guys talking about back there?
We're working on it.
I shove it back in. I shove it back into your
Wow.
chest. No, Skak.
Yeah, more for
I
me.
will not.
Shove it back in.
I shove it back in. I said, no, Skak, I will not take that. And
I'm
I
pretty sure
suggest
this
you
one is
don't
a-
either.
I'm pretty sure this one you could buy over the counter anyway.
Oh my god.
I could buy all kinds of. I could buy guns over the counter for.
I turn
Not
around
this
to
day
see
and
what they're
age.
doing. Do I see the drugs?
Yeah, I don't think he's trying to hide them.
We're probably
Okay.
Well,
we're
we're
probably
trapped
huddled
down.
over like
Yeah, so
fiends,
they're-
like looking back over your shoulder, like.
Okay, well then, do you guys see me turn around? Are you hiding it?
I put it. It's away at this
Yeah,
point. I just have the
I would
one in
be-
my fingers.
I would be whispering
Or
about
I guess
it.
I would have popped it at this point, but
Like, open your mouth. I'll fish it out.
Oh my god.
I don't want to reach your hand in there.
We're about to probably get into combat, and you're putting your fingers inside his mouth.
Mind your business. Right. Come on.
There was a
spit it out,
piece of
spit it out.
lettuce stuck in there. No, that doesn't work because I don't eat lettuce.
Okay.
Fine. Fine. If you die, or if I die, because you've decided to take that drug.
It's not the candy. Don't worry about it.
It's not candy. What's candy? What are
That's
you
these
talking-
ones. He pulls it back out and points to the candy.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay. So what's happening with Caleb disappeared?
Yeah, he's
We're
gone
on-
scouting ahead. And you were busy watching them, so you don't even know where he went.
Oh my god, I have no idea where he went.
Anya, what are
Guys,
you doing?
Caleb
got-
was gone. I
we've
need to
got
go
this.
find him.
Wait,
Okay.
who? Caleb? Who's
You're good.
Caleb?
I mean,
Go
not
for it.
Caleb.
Is that the one who was
Muravgi
in the
is
trivia
gone.
earlier?
Muravgi
Was it
is
Sith here?
gone. Okay, I'm gonna roll stealth. And I got a 25 on my stealth. And
Okay.
I'm gonna go up and look for. Okay, now that I'm here, what can I see from this?
You see what looks like a open park. Actually, I have a description of this.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out this room that I'm in.
It's showing me this. I don't want that. All right. All right. Pause where you're at for 1 second, Moravki.
All right.
So the park, the first thing you notice about it is what was probably once a beautiful park. The vegetation is now dead, blackened by something, whether it be time, that force you're feeling, something like that. And there's also several dead bodies in here, just kind of lying on the ground over here, like on the path near the water. People in robes. They don't look in the same state of decay as the ones you saw upstairs, but they are dead. There is a large pump next to the pool that appears to be defunct. It's not working. And you see, so the impressive chamber crossing, well, you would be crossing a bridge if you went in there, runs over a clear and soothing stream. To your left is a large pond, beyond which is an artistic elevation made of simple mud and rock. Is harmoniously dead vegetation and dead bodies surround it all. As you take in your surroundings, your companions... Oh, you're not with your companions. Okay. So that's it. That's all you see.
Okay. Can do I see Muravki sneaking around anywhere in there?
You do not.
Okay, can I make a roll to see if I can see any traps of any sort?
Yep, you
Or
can make a
creatures
perception.
hiding in the dark. Okay. $32.
This is an indoor park, Orman. And then I need to make a... and then, Moravgi, make your perception check as well.
All right. Let me drop a force point. Ooh.
Force
All
point
right.
of 1.
Perception of 26.
All right, Sevvy, you do not see any creatures, traps, or anything like that lurking in here. Moravgi, the room you're looking into, you can see that it is in disrepair. I got to read what the room was again. Okay, yeah. So you see some desks that are knocked over. You see the stream breaks out down here, and there's a lot of rubble that leads in this direction, and a stream that seems to continue off the map.
Is there anything on the desk?
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to sneak back out. Oh, we ran into each other, literally.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah, I was just taking a peek around. There's another room down here. I don't know if this is a door or not.
Is
That
this a door?
is It is powered. Do you want to open it?
Yes.
Hold on. Can I do a perception in this room?
Sure.
Okay. All right, 32.
You notice much the same as he did. Perhaps the only difference between what he saw and you see is the river seems to descend downward somewhat, and there is rubble covering what you think might have been a stairway of some kind that would descend into lower levels, but it currently is blocked by all the rubble next to the stream.
Okay. All right.
All right, I'm going to open this door.
Okay.
Click.
All right. You see what looks like a little room.
Okay. Well, you were
And then we're going to pause for a second.
going to do a perception into the room.
You could have, but Moravgi has stepped into trouble.
Oh, God. Say why?
So from behind the desk, or from underneath it, two... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me make sure. It's two.
I have both of my lightsaber out just for... I've
Yeah,
always had them both out.
I believe you. You see... I want to make sure I got the count on this right. You see 3 men in robes pop up from behind the rubble over here. So like the chair and the desk and the knocked over furniture and stuff.
Oh, hello there.
And they shout, "For the Dark Lord!" And then they attack.
Oh. They want death.
Okay. I will scream, Dina, Scat, we need you.
Hey, Dina.
Are you hearing something?
Maybe. I don't know. Did you
I'm
hear
not
something?
that far away from you guys.
I
I'm
don't
really
know.
not that far away.
It sounds like they were coming from upstairs and they want us to go up there.
Yeah, maybe turn the power on back upstairs. I don't know.
You guys saw me go upstairs. Come on. I mean, not go upstairs. You
I
saw
was
me
like, wait a
come
minute, really?
No, she
You
said
guys
it.
saw me over here. You guys saw me come over here, and then come over here, and then go
Alright.
this way.
Fine, I will creep slowly.
I
Well,
don't
for
know, this is
now-
starting to feel like that one episode of Sparks of Coruscant.
We're in
You know, when the
initiative,
clone-
so you won't be creeping anywhere. But
You're gonna have to roll initiative, I'm sure.
Yeah, get back here.
Oh, okay.
Moravki, we said we were gonna
Where-
look in the room before we entered the room.
Which way did you go?
To the left here.
Okay.
I saw something on the
So
table.
weird. I
Oh,
roll
shiny.
so good for
Wait,
initiative.
what are you doing?
Me?
you're in initiative.
Oh, I am?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I said get back
Oh,
here.
I thought we were all in this is Baldur's Gate rules where I don't have
Oh,
to.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
We're trying to game the system.
But go ahead. Yeah. Roll your way in.
Oh, great.
Yeah, you need to stop rolling low because I consistently roll high initiative, sir.
It's ma'am, first of all.
All right. So yeah, Skak, you're working on this, and you hear Anya scream down the hallway, and I'll start Sirenscape.
How's that drug doing? Has it kicked in yet?
How many did you take? There were 6 of them.
Well, I took one and I offered one to Dina, but she didn't want it.
Okay. Right now, you're still feeling okay. A little bit calmer, but medicine hasn't
Only
really.
6?
Only 6 of that particular pill. Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay, I got you.
Hand out. Skak, do you still have those things? I'll take one now, please.
Okay.
But yeah, it doesn't feel like it's fully settled in yet, even though you're feeling a little calmer.
Okay, sounds like I have 4 left because Dina just took the other one. I will step forward. I will step through Dina. Which way did I hear?
Left.
Here.
To the left.
Oh boy.
Everything you own in the box.
Now, she did position the bridge to go north, so it is difficult terrain to cross over that square you just went through, so you know for your count.
Well, only for that one square.
Yeah, just for the 1 square.
I can't jump over that.
It would be a jump check.
20.
Okay, you jump it.
Cool. I got 5 extra feet of movement, guys. Good turn.
Good
That's all I
job.
can do.
Oh, you would have landed in the water otherwise? Okay.
No, I would have just stayed on the bridge, but yeah.
Got it. All right, Anya.
Okay, do any of them look like Force users?
What would a Force user look like?
What are they wearing? Tell me what they're wearing.
They are wearing cultish-looking robes, and they are holding spears.
Spears. They're holding spears, and they obviously speak our language.
Mm-hmm.
We reached 36 likes, by the way.
Woohoo! Force tokens all around.
Yeah.
Right. I will tell them, put down your spears. We don't want to hurt you. Unless you really have to. Do they look like they're gonna give up?
They currently do not. They are still crazed and shouting for the Dark Lord.
Dumb idiots. Okay, I am gonna move here and
Monster's got his
then
bell rung.
hit this guy.
Yeah, I was like, what is that?
Yeah, what the hell was that? That wasn't me.
It was like a tone.
Here.
Somebody hit a tone.
No, I hit my wine glass.
Oh.
Oh, that was really, it like resonated right through. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Well, with the way Moss was looking around, I thought he got like a ring his door.
Yeah,
In the
no.
morning?
All right. Let's see. Well, hold on. Let's see. I could do. You know what? I don't have to get that close to them. I could do.
Maybe you'd like it back in your cell, your highness.
Wow, is it already 12:20?
Force. No, it's 11:24. I will do Force Slam, which is a 6 feet cone. Cone. So if I do 6 feet like this and hit both, hit all of them.
That'll hit him. Yep.
Okay. Force Slam. No modifiers. Yes, I'll do an extra force point to deal extra damage. Okay, 20.
Ooh, 7 plus 7, so they each are going to take 14 if it beat their fortitude, which I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah. So 14 each. Ouch.
Yep. Okay, and that was Force Slam. Let me do that. Move it down. Okay. There we go. And now I'll hold both of my lightsabers up in defense.
Oops. All right, so they all like get hit by the force and look a little surprised by that impact. Look at each other and then again shout for the Dark Lord.
5.
And what race are these things?
A variety. So you've got a human, a Twi'lek, and the Conehead guys that I always forget their damn names. Ceruleans, I think.
Yeah. Like
I always feel like I'm saying it wrong, but it's something like that. Yeah. All right. This cultist is going to rush towards Moravgi and poke him with his spear. What does powerful charge require, actually?
Power and charge.
But does it require a minimum movement? I don't remember. Powerful charge. Extra force, base attack bonus of 1. When you charge, okay. Move your speed in a straight line and make a melee attack. All that matters is that I went in a straight line. The minimum distance isn't there. So he will do a powerful charge strike against Moravki.
That'll miss.
And miss. And probably a good thing. That would have hurt.
Yeah.
Moravki.
Time for the Dark Lord. It kind of seemed like a weakness.
I'm going to move action, put away my bowcaster, and just have my claws out. And I am going to attempt to disarm attack the one who is still prone.
Okay.
Is this a two-handed weapon he's got?
Yes.
Okay. So he has a +10 to his reflex. But he's prone, so I think I get a...
I think you get a +2. Prone, I always get wrong too.
Prone's a little weird.
Prone targets +5.
Okay, +5. So I'm just making a straight roll. I'm gonna drop a force point on this. 2 + 2.
Yes, Brian. Yes, they do.
Ah.
A 17 will hit.
He gets a +10 to his reflex defense.
Oh. Never mind. That will... Well, actually... That's...
Maybe.
Nope, still does not hit.
Okay. Alright, then I swiped at his weapon and missed.
All right. This one's going to charge Anya. Moravki could take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, if he moves past me, yes, I will claw him. And does a 25 hit?
That will hit.
Then I'll use my talent, Hold the Line. When I make a successful attack of opportunity against target leaving your threatened area, you stop the target's movement, ending its move action.
All right, so he charges towards Anya, but Moravki catches him with the claw, spinning him around.
That's a great song.
And then he will... What song?
Hold the line.
Oh, okay. A powerful spear charge. Oh my god, I'm so awful.
Why?
I'm just awful at it. Yeah, because you're not here. Oh god. I guess
remove this feat and take a different one.
I guess because you caught him unexpectedly and he spun around, the spear goes wide and does absolutely nothing. Stupid cultist.
Just give up already.
This one's also going to stab you, Moravki, but without the powerful charge. And of course, this is the one that'll probably hit.
Nope, misses.
Wow. Terrible cultists. Dina.
Not knowing what's going on down the hall, I'm just going to do a full action run. Getting over this bridge and getting... Oh, Skek's there. Well, I've already committed to it. Getting over this bridge, is that going to require
around the other way?
Check?
It's athletics. It's a jump.
So.
Like, you mean keep going straight?
I don't know. I think.
It's gonna take you forever, but
If you're running, maybe. Yeah, but it does go up and around.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
it's gonna take you forever.
You're doing a full round run. I think you get like 4 times.
4 times the movement.
Straight line.
Hell yeah.
Oh, but it has to be a straight line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it has to be. Oh, full round run has to be a straight line.
If you want 4 times the movement, otherwise you're just getting double.
Okay. Where did I start? I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, I'll take. Can I take that back? I want to move. If I want to move here, what would that require me to do?
It's either difficult terrain or a jump check.
I'll just take my double movement, so it'll be that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my God! 10.
Okay. Skak.
Oh, hey, that actually worked out with your low initiative.
Yeah.
'Cause we're still next to each other. Low
Yeah.
initiative.
And then you hit. I don't blame you.
I will go ahead and fire a
They're
grenade.
just some dweebs.
I love how you fire this grenade with like no concern for Moravgi.
Well, it's far enough away. I know I'm smart enough. I have a 16 intelligence. I know the trajectories of.
Beautiful minding it.
Yeah.
So this should
Exactly.
hit
Sherlock
all the
Holmes.
guys
It's actually
there.
a really good movie.
It's amazing.
Yeah, Beautiful Mind's really good.
And we'll.
Makes
me wish I
roll
was
smarter.
first point. Uh-oh. There we go. Fire grenade from launcher.
Kind of the way that From Dusk to Dawn makes me wish I was a woman.
You are a woman.
Why is that?
You know, Selma Hayek.
I guess it still does some
So
damage.
Quentin Tarantino was
I want to. I want to be Selma Hayek. Yeah. So.
You can be Selma Hayek, Moss. I mean, you're gonna have to get better tan,
No, you can't.
different hair.
Let me just stop you right there. No, you can't.
There's
Can I
not
be-
enough surgery in the world.
Can I be Jennifer Lopez? And
So that misses because it's a natural 1.
You can be Carla Esposito.
It's an area attack, so I think it still does
It's just
half
a grenade.
damage.
Say Carla Esposito.
But I don't know what happens to
Whoever that girl
I
was.
believe-
physical weapons
that
when you
man.
get another one, because it's not relying on a power pack.
Yeah, there's a deviance, but I don't remember the deviance rules. You like roll a 1d8 or something.
Oh, it's Carlos Sofia Gaston. That's who it was.
Star Wars
Oh, I don't know. Who
grenade.
I'll send you.
Oops. Star Wars SAGA Edition grenade. All right, so there's a penalty which we don't have to worry about. Air attack, thrown weapons for the purpose of determining range. Oh god, they don't have it in here. All right, I'm just gonna say it has a deviance of a 1d8, 1 square. And I'll figure it out later. 8, so that would be... Where did you throw it? Can you ping it? So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it would be here. It would go to the left.
Okay.
Which will
it still hits that guy.
which will still hit the 2 people you wanted, right?
Yep.
So they take half of
Oh, is there-
17.
I thought there was a guy here too. Sorry.
No, there's not. So 16, so that's 8 to each of them.
That's so gross.
I'm so confused right now. What the hell's going on?
So it'll be
Don't worry about
9 to each of them because of point blank.
Oh, 9. Okay, got
So
it.
total would be 18. Yeah.
We'll go to Anya while I fix that.
And then I will use Harm's Way on Dina.
Oh, thank you, Skak. I think this pill's starting to set in. Whatever that
Alright,
was.
I'm gonna
feeling mine yet.
swing at this guy.
I'm about a quarter of your weight. So.
Maybe I should take another one.
22. Does 22 hit him?
Yeah, that'll do it.
19 damage.
That will... Is that including your +2 from Skak? Yeah, okay.
No.
No, that's if Skak has his destiny.
That's his. Yeah, that's his.
Oh, got it.
Manually, I added if Skak has his destiny. He
I mean,
doesn't.
we're rescuing Anya and Moravgi, so.
Yeah, I don't think that's quite it. He looks very injured and goes 1 down on the condition track.
Okay. I action surge and then I hit him again.
Oh, God. You
I
wish.
used my echo to hit him from behind.
Oh, God.
With a banana.
Do you do anything else, Anya?
No.
I pull out my XL glow rod.
this cultist will try to stab Moravgi again. This will succeed eventually.
No, my boy.
No, it won't. Moravgi.
Moravgi's gonna roar and then go,
I'm gonna give you one more chance to drop your weapons and leave this alive.
and try to intimidate them.
Okay. Do that at a -5.
Okay.
Good thing you got a 6 on the force point.
And this will, click the wrong button, but +1. Okay, wait. I, as a Wookiee, can make a I can take. Sorry, I can re-roll any persuasion check used to intimidate others. But I'm
okay.
Take the re-roll.
I guess I believe you.
Better than 19.
So we get a natural 1 on a guy I can't see, a natural 1 from me, which doesn't trigger my feat, and a natural 1 on an ability check, which also doesn't trigger my feat.
Amazing. So 19. Oh, that is, they do not back down. But you see a glimmer of like hesitation, but then they just kind of settle back in.
Did you add the? No, he didn't add the 6 to it.
I did. I added a +1 because I have a -5.
Ah.
So
Okay.
then, for my move action, I will swap over to my my double vibro blade. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow,
And I
you've
would-
chosen death.
You have chosen death. Also, you would note most beings would have been very intimidated by that display. Seems like they are very determined for some reason.
I don't want to be in this room anymore.
They're mind controlled. There is no other reason but that. They're being controlled by an evil being. I can feel it.
Then I will, as a free action, start up my vital encouragement.
I don't know what that means.
That's the one that gives me bonus hit points.
Ah.
Self-vitally.
13. Can use it once per encounter. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. This believer still really wants to go after Anya, despite Moravgi ruining his turn. So he's going to turn back to Anya. And because you said some stuff about some dark mind control, and he's like, the Dark Lord sees all, and will stab you again, or try at least. I think that's a success.
Shit.
For 13.
Yep. All right.
And this cultist will attack Moravgi.
Golly.
Awful. Just awful.
Are they throwing these spears?
No, they're poking with them. They might as well be throwing them for all the good it's doing them. Dina.
I must be seeing something different then, because Moravgi's not even
Alright.
close to them.
He's
I
right next to them.
There's
I take a second.
Yeah, I see you here.
I take a deep breath. Settle myself. It's okay. You can do this.
There
They're
we
not
go.
ghosts. They're automatons or something. They're just people. And then I, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Ah, oh gods! And I will say, you'll want to kill them. And I'll use my born leader ability as a swift action. So that way everybody gets a +1. And is anybody low on hit points?
I mean, a little bit, but I'm fine.
Under half.
No.
No. Okay.
No, I'm good.
Then I will kneel down and act as a rest for. I'll act as a rest for Skak to lay his rifle on my shoulder and use my aim or use the aid action to help him.
Oh, you're gonna regret that when you get the shoulder burns.
There's a lot of vibration on my gun. I hope Cowboy doesn't get mad.
Oh, exciting.
Oh God.
We'll just throw a line attack, I guess.
Okay.
I guess that would hit Moravgi. Well, it'll probably miss Moravgi, right?
That'll be fine. Light us up.
I don't think I can fire that way because I can't actually see that square. So it'd have to be these two.
Watch Skak finally crit.
Well, the crit, yeah, if it's an auto, it's an area attack. The crit is just a regular hit.
Oh, true.
Okay. I will 2 swift actions brace. And that brings me to a -2 instead of a -5. So we've got -2, +1, +4. No, +5 from Dina. So we're at a +4. Right? Yeah. 25.
Damn, that hit.
Oh, God. 19 to each of them. So
Moravgi, duck.
I'm gonna get lit up by this.
he's down. This guy is very injured, but not down.
Oh, it's 20 damage. Sorry.
Same conclusion.
All right, I
Still
get
might-
8 bonus HP. And that is my turn because that's all my actions.
Anya.
Alright, I'm gonna
Ow, that burns. Ow.
go right here and then hit this guy.
Actually, the grenade launcher will be resting on you, so the hot barrel wouldn't actually be resting on your shoulder. I think
Oh,
you're
okay.
safe.
I just hear that I'm deafened by the.
Good Lord.
15 damage.
All right, he's dead.
Okay. Alright.
For the dark.
That's it.
Okay. That cultist is dead, which goes to Moravgi.
All right. Scalp this last guy. Gonna full round action attack him. Force point.
5.
We will flay you alive. Hang your skin for the Dark Lord as we feast on your flesh.
No.
All
I
right,
don't
man.
think so.
I am going for non-lethal.
16 will hit.
Right, and this is the second attack.
He is unconscious.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And that ends the fight.
Alright. I searched the bodies for loot.
And I'm gonna pick.
They each have
All the spears.
they each have a
They have-
spear and robes.
He didn't say flay our bodies, did he? I heard that wrong, right? Nobody
No.
does that. That's a Trandoshan thing.
Yeah, clearly.
Let's tie him up.
Yeah, who's got the cuffs?
Here. And I'll just kind of like. I don't like this place.
I'll put him in the chair and cuff him to it.
All right, you lift up the fallen chair and cuff him to it.
And is there anything else in this room? 'Cause I thought I saw
No.
something on the table.
Other than that, it's nondescript.
Okay.
Well, all right. That was it.
I'll wait for him to wake up. I have some questions for him.
All right. Let's
Wait,
go
hold
back
on.
to
Let me help you with that. I'm going to take some scrap out of my toolbox and like take little wires and stuff and put them on the body to make it look like he's wired with explosives. So that when you interrogate him, you can really scare him.
I was just going to drag him over to the river and dunk his head in a couple times.
No, this is better. Trust me. Nobody wants to go with their head being exploded.
Can I try my strength in opening this door over here back again, since nobody's around to see me fail?
Yeah, yes, you can.
All right.
Such a prideful jet. Yeah, you're really glad nobody was there.
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
You break a nail.
No, I'll just like sit here and wait patiently.
It was like a really quiet squeak. Did anybody hear that?
Yes, I think I heard the sound of failure.
Nobody was here.
You don't have to wait too long. Probably about 5 minutes or so. The guy stirs.
Hey, remember me?
I'll be back.
I remember. You'll die.
Yeah. How long have you been down here?
I don't know.
Hey, look around your neck. See all those wires?
No, it's on my neck.
Well, it's like across his chest.
Oh, never mind. I see it.
Yeah, that's rigged to go at any moment. It could make your death very slow and painful. So you're going to want to answer these questions as truthfully as you can.
Make another intimidation check, this time at -3.
Let's drop another force point on that. Hey.
You should have got specific. Like it's right below the cerebrum. So when his head blows off, he'll still have consciousness for a few minutes.
We're gonna do my intimidation thing again. I'll post it in there. Intimidating presence.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. Not the most talky.
His lip quivers a little bit, but his eyes remain steel and steadfast. The only thing I will tell you is the pain you will suffer for this indignance.
All right. Have it your way. I'll be right back.
Have it your way. I'll be right back. All right, you leave him there?
Yep. Hey, guys, we're not getting anything from this guy.
Oh,
Let me try and talk to him.
maybe I should flash him.
No.
Oh, wait, yeah. Anya, do that thing that you do.
Doing that thing you do. No, nobody's seen that.
Okay. I wanna do the Jedi mind trick to have him tell me everything he knows.
Okay.
So I'll just
Wanna know how long he's been here and who sent him.
okay. I'll look at him. I was like, you wanna tell me how long you have been here, who sent you, and what are you doing here?
Roll that use the force.
Ooh, natural 20. That means I get everything back. Let's go.
It's just, why do I even ask you to roll dice? Why do I bother? All right, so his eyes kind of glaze over a little bit. Some of that steeliness melts away, and his face relaxes, looking kind of calm. And then he says, actually, as you're using this trick, Anya, this mind trick, you feel a resistance. Like something is stealing his mind against you. Do you want to spend a force point to push through it?
Yes.
Okay. So you push a little harder with the force, and then all the things I just said happens, and then his face just kind of drops all the anger and the hatred, and he says, "I don't know why I'm here. The thing. It was the thing. It made me so mad.
The thing. What thing?
It's darkness. It's darkness, but tangible. Long tentacles, lashing out. Its touch brought me such anger."
Is it an object that you saw here?
An object, no. a being, the presence.
Okay.
Ooh,
Where
present.
did you find this persons?
I was looking in a room. I was looking for salvage. And then I felt it grip me. And then I was so angry.
Okay, so does this count like redemption?
Yes, this is a redemption.
Yes. Okay, I get an extra force point. Okay. Perfect.
Is it just you or everybody gets one? I can't remember.
It's 2 extra force points. I
Okay.
don't know if it's just me or not, but
If it just says, if it doesn't specify everybody, then it's just you. But yeah, you feel like you've brought redemption to this man, freeing him from something darker.
I have written down +1 force point for redemption.
oh, thank you.
Does that mean we get a force point?
It depends on what the actual text says. I can look it up.
I can look it up.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I'll tell him if I'll ask him if the place that they were scavenging was on this floor or a different floor.
Yes, you gain a bonus force point.
He looks around as if trying to kind of even figure out where he is. I'm not. I don't know.
I'll take off the cuffs and I'll ask him to follow me. So I'll take him if you can move him back to where we were at here by the stairs, and I'll ask him if it's this room here with that's locked.
He looks
There's
at the
a loud
water.
clang as all of Skag's tools drop when you come around the corner.
No, I don't think so. It's I think we're on the right floor though. I want to say it was somewhere. He turns around, looking around, north of here.
All right.
No.
Well, what is he doing over here? Did you want me to kill him for you?
No, he
No.
was mind controlled. All right, well, why don't you just go upstairs and wait for us upstairs, and we can let you out after we're done here. But you're probably better if you're safer upstairs.
Thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you. I can
The
have
way
my.
out-
Mhm.
The way out has been blocked, so there is a storage closet that you can hide in. By the
Oh.
door lift.
Okay. I'll wait there then.
I like grab his jacket or whatever he has, and I like pull him in. If you screw us over, I'm gonna criff you up. You hear me? And he's like shaking while he's doing it, so it's not very intimidating.
I don't know. He might mistake that shaking as insanity.
Wait, do you
That's true.
do you know how to use any of the technology in here?
No, maybe it depends on what.
Well, we powered up a computer upstairs that allows us to move the energy around.
Oh, that's really good.
Rob, you're just gonna tell him that?
We didn't even find that.
I was gonna give him a comm link so that we could have him change the where the power goes to.
That's a good idea.
You guys are too trusting.
Okay, yes, I'll do that.
All right, here, take my comm link.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I promise you, I absolutely will not screw you over.
I'm gonna roll a perception
Can I
on
do a
that.
perception on that?
What were you gonna say, Dina?
I'll wait till they're done rolling.
I got an 18.
I'm gonna do
And then
perception
we're
as
up
well,
to
Me
these
too.
two.
just because I'm hoping to get a natural
He
one.
seems as honest as the day he was born.
After seeing his little change of heart, can I go back and check to see if those other guys are actually dead or if maybe they can be stabilized or
Redeemed?
resuscitated?
Yeah, you go. They're definitely dead. There's no doubt that they're dead. the one who was killed by lightsaber wound. Wait. Yeah, the one that was killed by lightsaber wound. If you still have those stims that you had found, those experimental ones, they can be used to try to bring somebody back from the brink of death, but it will permanently debilitate them. And it might not work.
I've got 9 of those left. I'll just kind of consult everybody and be like, look, these young men were innocent. Do you think perhaps, and I'll hold out the stem, do you think perhaps, I don't know, we might be able to give one of them another chance?
Actually, I'm going to...
brain doesn't make you innocent.
I'm going to stop you there for just a second. It has to be done within a minute of their death, so you probably don't even have time to ask your friends. This is your own internal moral decision.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Screw it. I'll do it.
Make a medicine check or treat injury check.
Okay. I'm not super worried about it, so I'm not going to use a force point on it or anything, but...
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay, yes. You stab him with it, and he gasps as he kind of, the adrenaline brings him back and gets his heart going again, and looks around sort of wildly.
I'll cuff him before he can do anything.
Okay, you put half a manacle on him, or you put both on him? Like, cuff him to something or to himself?
I will cuff him to something if there's something available to cuff him to.
There's a chair and a desk. And you.
I'll cuff him to the... I'm not going to cuff him to me. I'll cuff him to the desk. And just be like, all right, look here. All right. Are you all mental faculties about you?
He blinks for a moment, and actually I'm going to make a little check of my own. Maybe. I know we're right at the end here, but I'm going to make this roll.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Yes. It feels like...
We're not.
Wait.
It's been 2 hours.
Oh, you're right.
We got an hour.
Yeah, we still have an hour. What day am I thinking of that ends at 1? Wait, what? Okay. He does not seem to be himself.
You can call for me.
I'll call for everybody else to come back in here. Guys, you may want to come in here.
Okay. All right.
This door's not going to open itself.
I know, but...
Is he here, right?
He is in the... Yeah, he's in there. Correct.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
this one.
Yes, I didn't move my token
I
back.
just don't see
Yeah.
Dina. Okay. All right. Then I will use the force and do the Jedi mind trick on him
Okay.
to push the other presence out of his head. I got a 24.
All right. So you use the force point and you succeed on the check. So he again his eyes become clear. It goes through a lot of the same emotions, and he's like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean. And he looks down and sees how injured he is. He's like, oh, I'm in so much pain.
You will survive. You will survive. Okay, come with me. I'll take you to the other dude that we just saved. You guys can't be down here anymore. You understand? You were possessed.
I possessed? I don't even know. Okay, I'll follow you.
I'll tell him how he was possessed by a dark entity and he was trying to kill everybody for a dark lord.
Oh, that's right.
Shall not be named.
I remember the tentacle as it penetrated my orifice.
Did you remember what he wanted out of you?
Oh, I just remember anger, madness.
Okay. All right. Well, you're better use of us if you just go upstairs with your friend. He's just right upstairs, and just when we radio both of you, just move the lights and energy, electricity, whatever, to the right floor that we tell you to, and then we'll get you out of here.
Very well. I most definitely will not screw you over.
Oh my god. Perception.
And I'm going to pick up this body in here and move it over to the spark.
Natural 20. Let's go.
He is very grateful and has no intention of screwing you over.
Okay. All right. This is just, people are so weird, man.
Speaking of being grateful, Skak is pretty grateful that he's got this bag of drugs.
Mm.
And while everyone went back there, he realizes this drug is taking too long, so he'll take another one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Moravi's going to bury the last guy in the park here.
Where in the park are you burying him as I make this roll against Skak?
Right here. Just towards the front here, where there's still dirt.
Skak, you feel incredibly relaxed.
Oh, finally.
You know, you feel so relaxed, you don't care about very much. You're a little lackadaisical. I think basically anything you try to do will be at a -2.
That's nice.
Wow. All right. I'll be right back.
Do I get any bonuses?
I'll say you get a bonus to your will defense of +2.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I'll hold my XL glow rod up to his eyes and see, Skak, are you quite all right? Do his pupils dilate? Or are they fully dilated?
Well, he's a
great man.
I don't know if lizard eyes work like that, but whatever a lizard eye would do.
Becomes a little sliver.
Yes, yes.
His protective eye coat.
I think Trandoshan eyes are like
like goat eyes.
Like goat
no,
eyes.
they're like a T.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I will take your word for it.
Well, it looks like a T, but it's more like bulbous, you know?
Got
like
it.
a 4-leaf clover, kind of.
Oh, interesting. But if they're dilated, it turns into a spade.
It does their equivalent of dilating.
Did you take another one of those pills?
No, I think it's just kicking in now. I feel a lot better.
Moravki, as you are burying this person, the air gets really cold. You feel something familiar in this place.
I'm going to open myself up to the force.
It is dark, oppressive, and cold.
Everyone, I think something's coming.
What? What?
I think
What
that
possibly?
Dark tentacle creature is probably making its move.
Oh God! More tentacles. I feel like I've lived plenty of lives already that have had to do with tentacles, and I'm done. I'm done.
Hey, don't worry about it so much, all right? It's all gonna be okay.
I'm gonna shift over here and try to hide behind this bench.
Sure.
What
You
happened?
duck behind the
Did you
bench.
get attacked by tentacles?
No, I
No.
just feel like it's coming close.
What actually happened was Moravgi went in the park and he's burying a body and he felt cold, and then like there was a familiar presence nearby.
His
I'm gonna
mother-in-law.
go in here. I'm gonna look around with perception, and when I see him kind of stealthing, I'm assuming there's gonna be something coming out to attack us.
Mm-hmm.
So I will roll perception. And I rolled a 28.
You don't see anything other than Moravgi.
Moravki, are you okay?
What? How did you find me? I was so stealthy.
Not really. You're too big for that rock that you're hiding under. Just come over here. Let's get through the door by Skak first.
This is taking too long. Drive your lightsaber through it.
He's humming some jizz tunes.
Okay, what can I roll to see if the lightsaber would actually open up this thing?
I mean, as a trained Padawan, you know, there's very little, if close to nothing at all that a lightsaber can't melt through. Just a matter of how thick it is and how long it would take.
It will probably also take 1 hour, I'm assuming.
You doubt it.
Longer or less?
You think a couple minutes tops you could cut through this thing if it's a typical thickness of a blast door.
Skak is doing his thing. We can wait.
Skak, hurry up.
Okay, I'm keeping an eye out. What do I see from here? Do I see anything creeping out from any of these doors?
No?
Okay, can I roll a perception to see if I hear anything?
Sure.
Okay, 31.
You hear some off-tune humming from the south, but aside from that, it is quiet.
And it sounds pretty good. You know what he's doing? He's like banging the tool, like as he's maybe like when he solders the wires, when he's doing the tunes, he'll like press the button, so the plasma comes out like every time he hits a note.
Got it.
Do I hear or do I feel the presence of that oppressing thing coming from over here somewhere? Like
the oppressiveness is all around you, but you've not felt what Moravgi described. Although you did not go in there with him, perhaps that would change.
I don't want to get attacked.
The thing seemed to like water.
Yeah.
That fountain.
Like that tentacle thing that almost attacked us. I think we avoided. Okay, Moravki, come up with me. Dina, you want to come with us?
Oh, sorry, I was, yeah.
Is this the door here?
No.
Okay.
From your point of view?
The door?
Yes. There's a door in front of Moravgi, and there's a door where you just pinged.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll open this one.
Okay, but don't enter. Okay.
All right, let me move the door. It opens without a hitch.
Okay, perception roll to look for people hiding traps or anything like that.
Okay.
I got a 19.
I got a 29.
The room is empty, disheveled, furniture thrown about for sure, but nobody present.
Is there another door here?
There is.
There's also one over here.
There's another door over there. It's just another door on this side too. Are these like just like bedrooms of people?
This does look like it would have been some sort of dormitory or barracks or something of that nature. It's an academy, so probably students or teachers.
All right. Okay, I'll walk in, look around. I'll have both my sabers out. Be careful. Don't go in. Don't go in into it.
I'll open up the door, though.
Okay, door is open.
Are there anything under the beds?
Despite how they look in the picture, they're actually like overturned and disheveled. So they're on their sides, or broken or whatever.
Can I roll perception for this room?
Sure.
I rolled and got a 19.
This is from the outside. Staring into the room, looking for any sort of ambush or presence or anything like that. You see nothing.
And traps.
Or traps. At least that would be visible from here.
Okay,
There's
inside.
nothing. And is there like any foot lockers or anything?
There are some footlockers, yes.
Okay. I am going to rummage through the room, trying to look for more lightsaber parts, specifically.
All right. Okay, as you guys do this, I'm going to read for all three of you here. As you enter this room, your vision fogs momentarily. You shake your head vigorously and feel slightly dizzy. You blink your eyes in rapid succession, then scour your surroundings suspiciously, looking for anything amiss. But everything seems normal. Your friends are all here, and you feel fine now. Still, there is something familiar about this feeling.
Is it only him?
All three of you, Moravki, Anya, and Dina.
Okay, what can I roll to see if this is like the feeling before you get possessed?
I don't know that you would know what that feeling is.
I do them Jedi mind trick to take over people's heads and minds, so
It's different. I'd probably call it a. Probably. Let's see what the skills are.
Dina, did you feel that as well?
Yes, I felt something, and I don't know if it was the medication or something else.
what
I would say
medication?
probably galactic lore at a -10.
Okay.
No medication. I don't know what you're talking about.
If you're trained in it.
I am not trained on it. Dina, do you wanna roll for galactic lore at a -10?
At a -10?
Mm-hmm.
Would I still have a -10? Because I don't even have the
Yes.
force.
To try to understand what dark side possession onset would look like, yes, you will definitely need a minus to that.
Well, no, I'm saying like, yeah, because I don't even have the force. I wouldn't think I would have any knowledge of it.
Yeah, you have no clue.
That was weird. Maybe there's some sort of gas leak in here.
Yes, I'm tempted to leave. And I regret ever coming here in the first place.
Did I find anything of use in here when I was rummaging through?
You did not. It seems that this place must have been looted clean.
Has this door already been opened and checked?
It is not.
I'll kind of.
You open it, and it swooshes open.
All right. Oh, I can't see past this bed.
You know,
Walking high.
you don't see a bed, actually. You are in the same room that you were just in. The door is still closed.
Oh,
All right.
what?
You know what? I'm leaving. Why
Hold
is this
on.
door closed? Can I open it?
Sure. You open it.
Okay. I'll leave. I can't leave.
Sure. You step out. Are the others leaving too?
Yeah. Think so.
Something. Wait, something feels weird. I'll follow.
All right, you three leave the room. There's something not right here. You seem to have taken a wrong turn. You are in the room you spent the night in the night before. The storage room.
Upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God! I go back through the door. The lights are off up here. I don't like this.
Okay. Well, it's okay. I have the lightsabers, so we'll just move all the way down back to Skak.
I don't think that's how this works anymore. We're not playing by the same rules we were playing before.
You also all go one down on the condition track.
Ooh.
Okay.
FFS.
I will spend my swift, my move, and my action to move up my conviction track.
It is lingering. It does not go away.
I feel drained. Can we step back through that door? Wait, was there a door that we?
Well, you can see the door that was in. I mean, there's no door from where you came from, but there is a door that leaves out of this room for sure.
Wait, so we like appeared in the middle of the room?
Yeah, you're just standing next to a wall looking into the room.
Okay.
And where we are right now. So this is not where we were in the beginning that you said.
Yeah, you are in that storage room you guys took a nap in upstairs.
Okay.
But then why are we still in this map?
I don't think you wanted to move us.
Can I roll like? Can I make like a tactics roll to see if I can figure out any sort of pattern that might be going on?
Yeah, you can make a tactics roll to see if you glean anything.
Could I meditate to try and clear my head and just sense what is going on?
Yes, you can make a perception check.
Me? To meditate? Okay.
Yeah, with your meditations kind of trying to self-check yourself.
27.
Is scratching at the wall
Protect.
behind them,
Yeah, I got a 28.
looking for a door.
All right. Moravgi scratching at the wall. Moss and Sevvy, your characters snap awake. You are lying on the floor of this room. Moravgi is asleep and groaning in pain as he thrashes on the ground.
Shake him. Moravgi. Moravgi.
Moravgi, your friends have just appeared.
Can I use the force to connect with his mind to help him bring him back to this side?
You can, let's see.
Because I connected with using the force with the lady that was in a coma. I connected to her mind. Can I do that with Moravgi?
Yeah, you can do that. You don't actually need to make a roll. So you're going to just succeed in trying to speak to him. Also, you're speaking his words. But Moravgi, in your world, you hear like a weird sound, kind of like a buzzing sound, a distinct tinny, almost sound, and you're not sure quite what it is. Can you make me a straight intelligence check?
That I can.
He's stuck in peanuts.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. The words suddenly become very clear. You can hear Anya's voice telling you to snap out of it, and Dina's voice shaking or saying, wake up, Moravgi.
Well, I'm telling him that he's like in a coma.
You hear
To ground himself.
You hear that then. Make me
Get out of it.
a perception check with +5 against your own will defense.
Perception with +5. Okay.
What? So you're telling me if I went in there, I would have a negative and a negative?
I don't know.
Good thing you
I would have
didn't go in
I would
there.
have a negative because of the drugs, and I would have higher will defense because of the drugs. So I'd be double disadvantage.
Yes.
Good thing you
That
didn't
does
come
beat
in
my
here.
will defense.
Wow.
35.
You guys are rolling so damn good. Yeah, so because they grounded you and they made you aware of what was going on, you start awake. And you are back in the room, laying on the ground. And all of you do still have the -1 to your condition track. And there's a sense of fear kind of hanging over you and a grogginess. And you don't know what happened.
I suggest we leave
Yeah,
wherever
let's go.
we're at now.
Yeah.
This place
I
seems
can't
terrible.
leave.
You can't leave yet. And here's why. As you guys turn to the door to leave.
It all happens again.
No, something worse, actually.
Is this Dallas?
This is so much worse. No sooner have you gathered your wits from your feverish collective dream than a huge monster spawned from nightmares slithers in through the entryway. Double the size of even the biggest bull rancor, the reptilian colossus drags its golden body into the chamber, scales shifting along its hide like impenetrable plates of anvil stone. As it lets rip an ear-splitting roar, double rows of goring fangs leave little to the imagination.
Hi there. We know that you're just some sort of hallucination brought forth by some sort of gas that's let loose in this
Sweet
facility.
Mother of Mercy.
And I suggest that you unmanifest yourself immediately.
You suggest that. It attacks. Skek, you definitely hear this roar. It is very real. You hear it.
I ain't concerned about it.
Could I push Dina back the second I see this creature?
Sure. If she's not resisting you, it'll just succeed. If not, then you need to make a athletics to her acrobatics.
I wouldn't resist.
All right, you get shoved back.
Oh, Moravgi, throwing me on the bed like that. Wow. at least ask. Shoo. Oh. Right, the reptilian.
Oh, sweet Mother of Mercy. Hey.
Oh, bring us back. We're being attacked.
I'm sure you guys can handle it. What the hell? Whoa, that thing is huge.
That's what she said.
So yeah, Dina,
Oh.
go behind me.
I gotta fix this sheet. Hold on one second. Living
Embodiment of death.
Because we rescued the other guy, I get 1 additional force point, right?
what? No,
Because we rescued the 2 guys, I only get 1.
I consider them from the same encounter, and sometimes repeats don't always stack, anyways. But no, unfortunately, you do not. I need to fix something on this other sheet that I fucked up. Not the same one you're looking at.
Can't even fit inside.
It's supposed to be 58.
What was that,
This is
Caleb?
the first time Erudi's ever heard that.
Wow.
Is this like when Jafar becomes a cobra?
It's about that size, yeah. It's a very
Terrifying.
it was terrifying. This is terrifying too, as you're about to find out.
Oh, I was talking about this thing. This thing looks gnarly.
It is gnarly. All right, I
How did that
think
thing fit down the whole way.
that is a good question.
She asked the cowboy.
You guys also notice as this thing appears, like the room kind of like the lights don't actually physically blink, but you still feel like the light kind of blinks in and out for a moment, and shadowy beings are walking around.
What in the hell is going on here?
Do I see those?
Where are you? No, you don't. You only
good.
if you look to the north, you do see the beast.
Whoa, man.
Big, huge serpent creature, but you don't see these living shadow things.
That thing is like really big, dude.
All right, so let me roll them in. Oh, did it not link them? Looked like it did. Shouldn't matter. Let's try it. Okay, it worked. Even in his drugged up state, somehow Skak still goes first.
That doesn't look good, I think. I can't really tell. I'm gonna shoot it, though. It'd be a good trophy. Did I have a -2 on attacks, or was it just skill checks?
Attacks as well, yes.
All right, we'll do the carbine then. Carbine. There it is. Okay, +1. -2. -1. 16.
A 16 does hit.
For 18 damage.
And this has damage reduction 25. So that does not go through.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, guys.
Seems bad.
My blasters are built to hit multiple people. What do I do?
Hit as many as you can.
There's only one of them.
If you come in here, there might be more.
Oh, God.
All right, Ravi is going to spend a force point to start his damage reduction as a standard action. We're also going to start up the vital encouragement to give bonus hit points, and he's just going to try to body block Dina from this thing. And yeah, that's what he's doing. I guess move action, he's going to switch over to the Reek Blade.
Okay.
was just getting prepared.
All right, you are prepared. Let's see how prepared, though. This beast is going to... It's going to bite you. Oh, it does both claws and bite. Okay.
Oh, sweet mother of mercy.
Let's do that then. Oh, there's an error. What did I do wrong? Oh, I didn't put the damage in. I see. All right, let's see if that does it.
That'll hit.
It bites. It bites hard.
Okay. So I'll take 15 of that. The rest will go through my bonus hit points, and I'll take 2 damage. But I am scared now.
It is quite scary.
How the turntables.
And then it has to do its claw attack.
This guy's like, oh no.
It does have reach, so it's going to claw at Dina. As it's biting into Moravgi.
I thought it was like a snake.
It kind of reminds me of, do you remember the Rescuers Down Under, that egg-eating creature? You guys know what I'm talking about?
The monitor lizard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminds me kind of one of those, but much eviler looking. Yeah, I couldn't think of what they were called. Thank you for reminding me. The claws do... Okay.
It's not a Varactyl?
It is not a Varactyl, no. I bet you wish it was.
Well, I'm trying to think of the other one. There was one in Galaxies. It was a really big lizard
22.
that you got on Kashyyyk.
How are you looking, Dina?
I'm bloody.
Dina takes a nasty blow as one of these living spectral things move towards Moravgi.
Oh, I go down on the condition track too.
Attacks your will defense. Okay. So let me make that attack.
And you said this is persistent, right? The condition?
The one from in the room so far has been persistent. The one you're getting right now, you're not sure. Creatures. Why does it... Oh, I see.
The music I have on is way too calm for this.
This was 2d6. I really jacked these sheets up today, man. There we go.
You boosted their powers too.
No, I just didn't give them attacks, apparently. All right, so 13, I don't think will hit you. Well, actually, what's your will defense? Because that's what it's targeting.
Dina.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Kit.
No, this is Moravgi. This is Moravgi.
Oh, Moravgi? Oh, my will defense is a 20. That won't hit.
All right, you're good. Dina.
Bolotar. That's what it was in Star Wars
man.
Galaxies. It's not a Bolotar, is it?
It is not.
Oh.
Okay, so can I see Skak from where I'm at?
You probably can, like, as the creature's like skittering around, see glimpses of him.
Okay. I'll just say we probably should focus fire on the big one, and use Born Leader again, and then let's see. I don't think Anya's been hurt yet. What is it? It's a swift action to take a second wind.
Yes.
Okay, then I will downgrade my standard action to a swift action and take a second wind, and I will use my move action to boop move back. Oh,
Got it.
What is it, like a guarded step?
It wouldn't matter. It's got a reach of 3, so you're not even outside of its attack range.
Okay, I was talking about this guy.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, you'd have to only take 5 feet and step back.
Okay, that's fine. I can only move back 5 feet.
All right. Anya.
Fuck. Can you show us what this looks like? Can you like send it to us so we can look at the picture?
Does this? Hold on.
I can shift Moravki back and maybe you can.
Thank you.
Oh,
God,
wow.
that's gnarly.
I think it's terrifying.
A lot of eyes.
Okay. Is it like a worm? Does it have legs?
It looks like a long serpentine creature with 4 legs. If you look up a monitor lizard on Google, you'll get a rough idea, but they're a little less chubby. They're a little skinnier.
Okay. So, like a worm with like 4 pairs of legs, basically.
Yeah. Correct.
Just holding it. Okay. And what do the shadows look like?
The shadows, they just look like vague humanoid, featureless entities.
Okay. Do they look like blurry? Do they have shapes? So can I tell how tall they are, how small they are? Are they?
They're like medium,
shadows?
like blurry shadow humanoid shapes. So they look almost like people, but shadows.
Do they look like they're attacking us or just standing there?
They just tried to attack Moravki.
With claws or with what?
They're just shadowy hands.
Shadowy hands. Okay. How big is this thing? Colossal?
It is considered gargantuan.
This one was here.
Gargantuan. Okay, let me look. Gargantuan has a DC 30. Okay. To move. How can you make it through the door? Like, did it just rip the entire thing off?
It's probably like skinny and slowly through it.
Yeah, you saw it kind of like take its claws and slide through. It was weird too because you don't even know where it came from. You didn't see it come down the hallway or anything. It just kind of appeared and started crawling in.
Because I'm just wondering, if I grab it, can I just push it to this room and just like through, like, even though this is like only like a door like this, can I just push it over there?
You think unlikely.
But then how did it get in?
You don't know. Lots of good
Okay.
questions.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
I think that's the
I think
point.
that's probably the point.
And I think this shadow guy was actually here next to me, unless he moved back.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I hit Control Z. Yeah.
Oh, it's all good.
And when Moravki hit it, because Moravki hit it, right?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
No,
Do they look like? Okay. All right. I just don't. Fuck. Okay. Do the shadowy things look substantial that like I can grab them or no?
They don't look like it, but they seem to have an effect when they hit Moravgi.
Is there some check I can do to kind of understand what these things are? Like, is this another like trick of the mind, kind of like how we were in a different room and we weren't here?
You could certainly make an intelligence check.
Oh, you went out. What?
Oh, you can't hear me? You could make an intelligence check. Did I lose her again?
Can you hear? Can you hear him, Sevvy? I don't know if she can hear anybody.
Sevvy, can you hear us?
All right. Yeah, now I can hear you. So what was it?
You could make a straight intelligence check to try to test if this is some sort of illusion.
Okay.
You could
I'll use a force point for that, or what?
You could attempt to use the force, but it will be at -10.
Okay. I'll do an intelligence check. So I'll use a force token for that. Great intelligence.
Icky.
Oh, it didn't let me. Whatever. Okay, so 8 plus 7.
15.
15.
There seem to be manifestations. You don't feel like they are necessarily real, but it does feel like that the harm they're doing is real nonetheless.
Okay. So if they're manifestations and they're not real, does that mean that I can just walk straight through them?
You certainly could try. The spirits definitely seem like you could. The large thing seems a little bit more iffy.
Okay. I will shout that information to everybody, and I'll shout it so Scat can also hear it.
What are you talking about? I just see a giant lizard.
Well, if you're going here, you'll see. Okay, I'll go over here. Can I attempt to like push through this, or is it still there? Can I move through it?
So you look over at me and I'm like bleeding from my chest. I'm like, ah! I don't think you want to do that.
You try to push through it. It does not budge.
Okay. All right.
I'm trying to think of how to describe this to you, but it doesn't feel like it's a physical blockage. It's almost like there's something just in your mind not letting you move past it like it's there.
Okay, I will say that to the group. Okay, so to get past it, would I have to roll like a force point, like use the force?
You are not sure at this point with the intelligence roll that you had.
Okay, can I use one of my far-seeing tokens?
To roll at advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So then the force token will still count for this. Okay, so that would be 13 plus 7.
20.
20. Thank you.
You arrive at the same conclusion.
Fuck. Okay. Maybe somebody that's smarter can do this. Okay, I'll tell everybody what I can tell. That it's in our mind, but for some reason I can't. Okay, I got an idea. Can I come over here and then open up a fucking hole in the wall with my lightsaber?
You could. That's going to take a attack at a little bit of time, but you can do it.
Okay. And all right, I'm assuming this was just a normal door. This shouldn't take me forever. Oh wait, that's a good.
It's
idea,
a wall.
Actually, that's a good idea, Orman. I'll just use a destiny point to get a natural 20 on my intelligence check.
Oh, you want to use? Okay. You use a destiny point, and it becomes clear to you. This being is some sort of dark side manifestation. Likely an echo, a replication of itself. Think kind of a phantom simulacrum. And for all intents and purposes, it is physically there as a presence, and it can harm you. But you think if you can destroy it before it destroys you, that its effect on you will not be permanent.
Okay, all right. So I'll tell that to everybody. So then in that case, I'm attacking this thing.
I don't think I can keep track of all the information you just gave me.
Okay, just only attack the big worm thing.
I'm just gonna keep shooting it, okay?
Yeah, that works. Okay, there we go. 27 to attack, 25 to damage.
That'll hit. And unlike Skak's attack, all the damage does go through.
Thanks.
Just pointing out the difference between a lightsaber and a laser, that's all. All right. This creature will step out towards the very scared Dina and attack her mind with a fist.
I'm dreaming.
Does that go over your will defense?
Will defense is a big negative, Ghost Rider.
All right. So the fist hits you and you feel a presence in your mind, but you are able to stave it off.
All right. Out of here, foul apparition. I'm done with you.
This one will attack Moravgi.
That will break my will defense.
You take 5 damage.
I'll take 0 because of 10 damage reduction.
Ooh, good question. Does this ignore... ignore shield and damage reduction.
Oh, okay. I'll take 5 damage.
And this one will go to attack Anya. I don't know why these things are even attacking the Force users, but we're going to try. Wow, I guess maybe they like hitting Force users. For 4. Skak.
I'm gonna shoot my gun.
You shoot that gun.
I will use 2 swift actions to brace it. Oh boy, there's some math involved on this one. +1 +2.
Caleb can do math.
Pretty...
0.
I have a little bit of Asian in me.
You put 2 plus signs, of course. 24... Wait, what?
It's 20.
Does 18 plus 6 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2.
Oh, I was just doing the +2 to the 18. It doesn't matter. It's a high number.
It does matter. But that is... Okay, yeah, that'll hit.
That matters? It's like a 30 to hit.
I had to think. But yes, that does hit.
10. Wait, 11.
It seems very ineffective.
I don't know what the criff I'm supposed to do from this side, guys.
Moravki.
So
I'm
out
not
of
worried
character,
about it.
I think out of character, I think some creatures you need to reach a certain damage in order for them to work.
Yeah, I understand that.
All right.
There's just nothing I can do, so it's just going to be this until I roll high enough.
Listening to my master, I'm going to swing at the big creature.
Can I ask a question?
You're going to anyways.
Yeah. Could I just say that in my turn, I gave Moravgi one of my lightsabers as a move action?
That would be object, I think. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So Moravgi, I gave you my +1. You know, I'm gonna screenshot this so you know what to put in your thing.
If it's the +1, that's only if you use it, because it's attuned to you.
No, that's not like custom one. It's the other one.
Okay, making sure.
So it has a +1 because of what Skak did.
Got it. All right, just making sure.
I'll use my Reek Blade first, because Moravgi wouldn't know yet.
Okay.
There.
So that attack will hit, but it only does 3 slashing damage to the creature.
Okay. And then that's probably when Moravgi would be like,
Anya, can I get one of them lightsabers? This isn't...
I gave it to you already. You can just add it.
Perfect.
And then move action, I will swap over to that.
Okay.
And then that's all he'll do.
All right, this creature's not too pleased with you guys. It's going to open its mouth. And it's going to shoot lightning at Anya.
What the hell is this thing?
It's okay, your suits are insulated. Wow.
I didn't buy
I was
the
right.
rubber.
Nope. Doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit. Well, it goes against your reflex, so it does half. Right? Yeah, so half, but you don't get the condition track part. The first one, at least. So you'll take 32, that is 16. And then it did use one of its force points, so you still take at least 1 down the condition track.
Okay.
And is that
Oh, wait, sorry, that's on success only, so you don't take the 1 down the condition track.
Okay.
No, it's just on Anya, right?
That's on me.
Yep, that one was just on Anya. Now that I'm thinking about it, that was probably a foolish move, but that's okay. It goes to this creature, which is going to attack Moravgi. Against will defense
Yep, they'll hit.
for 3, and then Dina.
I'll just kind of wave my hand so that the wispy apparition just kind of vanishes away. And I know it won't, but I will use my action to aid. Let's see, I'll aid Anya, and I'll just fire my blaster a couple times up at this thing's eyes just to kind of disorient it, and add +4 to her next attack. If she intends to use her lightsaber.
Yep.
And then how's everybody? Is it anybody below 1/2 hit points? No. Okay.
I don't think so.
Not
Okay.
yet, but close. But not
All right.
yet.
In that case, I'll use. You said I don't know if. Because I took that, I'm at -2 on the condition track, so that other one came from damage. The second one came from damage. Do I think that I could get rid of that one by using swift actions?
Now that Anya has pointed out some things to you, not yet. But you think if this thing gets defeated, maybe it won't be there anymore.
Okay. In that case... I think that's all I can do at this point then.
And I guess since you guys know that now, if you want to track the damage you've taken so far, just in case you win.
Okay.
Anya, so Dina fires up near the creature's eyes, and it kind of rears up. It's momentarily blinded, giving you an opportunity.
All right. I'm gonna swing at it again.
Now, you did take dual weapon fighting, right?
I did.
Oh, but you gave away your second weapon.
Yeah.
Yep, never
I
mind.
gave it to Moravgi. Right. Right. I'm
Just
gonna
got a fist in the other hand.
use a force
Real
point for
hands.
this. 6. Okay, so I got a +4 from Dina. So that would make it a 10.
And you also get a +1 from
Oh,
my
thank
Born
you.
Leader as well.
So 30 for 14 damage.
All right. You carve into it some more, cutting through some of its hard golden plating. This one... Oh, go ahead. That's it? Okay.
No, I said that's it.
This one's going to attack Dina against your will. I think that misses.
No go.
And then the next one will attack... you know what? It had success last time on Moravgi. Let's try it again. Nope. And then the next one is going to attack Anya. 21 against your will?
My will?
Yeah.
Shit, my will is 21 right now.
Then that'll hit for 3.
Okay.
Skak!
So is mine. I will use a destiny point to shoot it to try and do some damage.
Automatic critical.
This is my carbine, so it actually does double damage.
Roll all of that damage.
Plus 6, 7, 8. 39.
Ouch. So that would be... Got
I think
it.
it's working.
So yeah, the creature like rears up from getting stabbed by Anya, and when it does, like one of the plates on the back of its neck lifts just slightly, and you shoot right under that plate, and the creature howls in pain as it scatters forward a little bit into the room, twitching from your shot. The creature is now bloodied.
And I will use a bonus action because it doesn't exist, and I have nothing else to do.
Moravgi.
And as the creature comes down, I'm going to drop a destiny point to... So Anya throws me the saber. I'll grab the saber and just drive it up into this creature as its head comes down. $34 damage.
My damage was higher.
That goes through. The creature's starting to look a lot worse now, and it's royally pissed. Do you have a second attack? Okay.
No, that's all I'll do.
All right, it's going to try to bite Anya.
Rude.
It'll use its last force point.
Also very rude.
Whopping 2.
Wah wah. Wah wah.
That's against reflex.
Ah, shit. Okay, 24 damage. All right.
24.
I'm under. I'm below my half of my hit points.
Then it'll do claws on Moravgi.
All right.
For 24.
All right, so I will take 14 because I still have the damage reduction going.
This thing will attack Moravgi, trying to assault his mind. Fails.
That'll miss.
Dina.
Kind of probably gonna end up doing the same thing I did last time. Just aid Anya and just keep distracting it with my blaster. Not doing any real damage, but giving Anya an opening.
That's all she can ask for. Anya.
And I'll take one step forward. Just it's like a guarded step or whatever you call it in this system. I forget.
Sure.
All right. I will use one of my real force points. 7. All right. I'm gonna attack him. So that would be 11. Plus 11 to attack.
If you...
Tina.
Okay.
Oh, 24. 24. These are the plus 1.
All right. That will definitely hit for 16.
Go
ahead.
Use my swift. I'm gonna use my swift as my second wind. There you go.
Damn.
Okay.
You get
All right.
5 with your second wind?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that so much? Oh, yeah, because your stats are all 5s. God damn it.
God. This creature will attack Dina. Going for your brain, Dina. I fail. This one will also...
Brain is Fort Knox.
Well, this one's attacking Dina too. Let's see if Fort Knox can hold against... Nope.
No, that hits.
Take 8.
8 damage. Okay, so that's 32 damage so far.
You guys hang in there?
No, I'm good. I took a second wind earlier.
We're doing fine. Ish.
All right. And then the last one will attack Anya.
Okay. Nope.
That will not get her. Skak.
I will fire a grenade. With a +2 total because of my minuses. And pluses. Right? Do we still we have a +1 from Dina?
Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Correct.
Point blank.
Oh, smokes.
Dina. -2, +2. So we're at a +2. 29.
Nice.
For 18 damage.
Do grenades ignore damage reduction? I don't think they do. No. So it does go off, shaking and startling the creature, but not harming it.
How does the damage reduction work? That doesn't go down ever?
Yeah, that is only shield ratings that go down.
So what happens if none of us can actually do that amount of damage?
We run.
Normally you'd run, but you currently do have 2 lightsaber wielders who seem to be holding down the fort for the moment.
But the campaign doesn't take into account, like, if no one chose to be a Jedi?
Then you might want to run.
That'd be stupid.
I'm sure there might be another way to fight it. We're too stupid to figure it out.
Well, we're also trapped in this room.
Yeah.
Which
I'm
is
sure the way to
not
fight
helpful.
It's probably in the room that Scat kept trying to open, and then we kept going somewhere else. I suggest after this fight, we sit down and wait for Scat to open that fucking door.
Hey, don't worry about it. Everything's good. We're fine.
I'll look
We're
at
fine,
Dina.
right?
Yeah, this one would not help you. Okay.
This medication it keeps you from taking things seriously.
Moravki.
All right, I'm gonna swing. Damn.
Nice.
That hits.
Well, you
Oh,
okay?
that hits.
You do get a +1 from Dina.
Yes, I have it all calculated in there.
That hits, and you were worried about my natural 18 not hitting?
I had to pause to think for a second, and I was like, never mind, you're right.
Math is not his strong suit.
But yeah, that hits, and it carves a significant chunk out of this creature, causing it to howl in pain, and it's looking quite bad. But it's not down yet.
I do have Detonite.
It did not like that, so it's going to bite Moravgi this time.
That's not nice.
6 for 24. I'll take 14 of that.
Does that drop you to 0?
No, I'm still up.
Then it will claw at. You know, it really didn't like you, so I think it's probably going to do that.
Oh, come on.
Do it up.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Damn.
And then instead of taking the full 24, I'm going to use my reaction for stay up. So I'll take half damage, move 1 step down the condition track, and then only take 4 damage,
All right.
leaving me with 10 hit points.
I know we're at time here, but we're so close. You guys want to keep going or pause?
That's
I'm
good.
fine. Keep going.
I'm fine keeping
Keep
going.
going.
All right, let's do it.
Shoot it, Dina.
It's going to attack Dina. It's going to fail.
Dina always rolls
No,
really
that's
high
fine.
on damage.
No, this is the shady nightmare thing.
Oh, I bob and weave.
And now it's you.
In that case, I'm going to use a swift action to give. I know Moravki's down there. I don't know if anybody else is down there, but I'm going to rally everybody and give everybody a +2 bonus on a +2 morale bonus on reflex and will defense, as well as +2 bonus to all damage rolls.
Ooh.
And then screw it. I'll try to shoot it when its mouth is open. So I'm gonna fire on it.
Okay.
This will help him stay awake for Odyssey.
Oh, that did not work out for you, unfortunately.
That's
No.
the lowest you've ever rolled on a blaster pistol, and it's higher
might
than
be.
anything I've ever rolled.
Alright, I'm gonna use Battle Strike.
Okay.
Um,
Are you doing the force point to give it the extra? Oh, okay.
okay, so +1 force bonus on your next attack.
And deal an extra 10. If you were spending that extra force point, I think it gives you more, but you'd have to roll the ability again so we can see what it's supposed to be.
Here is it. It's an extra 2d6 damage.
2d6? Okay. So it'd be another 8. So 18 extra damage.
Okay. Right. Then I'm gonna see. That would be. I'm gonna use lightsaber, and then I get +1 from Dina, +1 from Battle Strike. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, that'll hit. Plus another. Go ahead.
18.
18 plus another 2 from Dina.
Yeah.
So 20. So 36 damage.
Nice. You're welcome.
This really depresses me that you killed it with 36. Yeah, how do you kill this thing?
I chop his head off.
All right, as it lunges down to bite you, you swing the lightsaber up and cleave its head from you, which at first seems like a big mistake as its giant head then goes to fall on all of you. And as you put your hands up to not get crushed, it disappears, as do the apparitions.
And we get all our health back, right?
You get half of the health you took back.
I mean, that we lost?
Yeah, whatever you lost, you get half of that back.
Do I get my grenade back?
You don't get your grenade back. So even though the damage technically wasn't real, it still had a very physical effect on you from the stress on your mind and all of that.
And the condition's still persistent?
If you got it from this encounter, yes. If you got it from when you guys were going through the rooms, no.
Oh, perfect.
So whatever you got in this fight, that condition track will go back up, but if you were in the rooms, you keep that. Which I think you guys only got one from the rooms.
Oh, so we keep the -1 in the condition tracker?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, pretty crazy. I think we'll go ahead.
Ouch. Just ouch.
That thing sucked. Like, can we leave? Do we
Yeah.
really need that holocron?
There's
Can we
nothing to
leave
worry
now?
about.
Yeah, the
Just
door
mumbles to
is
himself and
open.
Turns back to
I
work
can't.
on
The
door.
door's not open.
I'm moving it. I'm saying the door's open.
I run.
Yep.
Guys.
Yeah.
Tina
So-
wants to move, and she's the only one there.
Ravgi tries to pocket Anya's lightsaber.
No. You'll have
Oh,
your
fine.
own.
Does
Have your
Moravki have
own.
Looney Tunes pockets where you just like open
Yeah.
your fur up?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. That'd be so funny.
His marsupial pouch.
So pretty wild, that whole experience. We're gonna go ahead, since we're over time, go around, let people know where you're at, what you're gonna be doing, what you'll be up to. Make sure you save Sevvy second to last, me for last. But as you also go around, I would just like your thoughts on what you're thinking of this temple so far and how you feel about this experience, things you've encountered. We'll start with Moss.
Yeah, so Dina is actually Dina doesn't like it here because there's all kinds of things that she didn't know existed. In the spirit, Dina's a woman of science and knowledge, and this to her is stupid. She doesn't like it. Not stupid, very scary, and it's beyond her realm of expertise. So she doesn't know exactly what to think about it, other than the fact that she does not like it very much, and she wants to leave, and isn't sure how a holocron is going to help them out. because she doesn't understand it. But you can find me over at Tales from the Dragon's Tavern. You can find me here on Moonskull a couple days a week. And yeah, I will pass it to Skak.
Skak is scared. Skak is essentially that Mr. Incredible meme where he's like, math is math. But instead of math, it's shooting people is shooting people, but it's apparently not that. So he's frustrated. I guess he's not feeling frustrated right now. He's super chill right now, but before, he doesn't like dealing with dark spirits. So, yeah, if you want some Star Wars minis, go to myminifactory.com, Velrock Art Miniatures. If you got a 3D printer, go get them. Caleb?
Yeah, Moravgi was feeling pretty good last week, killing a bunch of zombies, quick, easy. Not feeling good now. Almost went down. He's not feeling good. He wants to get himself one of these lightsabers because they seem pretty damn handy. And he wants to go home. But you guys can find me at Laylines Music or Fires of the Albatross Music. For anything else, check the link tree. I'll throw it over to Sevvy.
All right. Anya feels like this is a good just something that just proves that the dark side is not the way to go. Clearly, it's corrupting everybody in this temple, and it's trying to corrupt their minds. And I'm concerned about whatever it is that Moravki felt inside that park area. So I definitely do not think we should go in there at all and just move on somewhere else, because clearly this thing is just trying to take over our brain. And I'm very concerned about what that's going to look like, particularly because we're all very hurt. She just wants a hologram and then she wants to get the fuck out of there. You can find me over here. You can find me in my Twitch and my Kick, or legally Sevvy. So make sure to give those a follow if you have not already. And I'll pass it over to Erudi.
All right. Yeah, really excited for you guys to keep going through this temple. It only gets more interesting, in my opinion. But yeah, really fun. Hope you guys are enjoying it so far. You can find me here all the time. You can find me over on Legend Seeker YouTube, and consider supporting Legend Seeker if you'd like. You can come watch us write the lore for you for free over on the channel if you'd like to see the more in-depth stuff before everybody else does, the system mechanics, and even get a chance to play test it. Plus, give benefits to the casts. You can support Legend Seeker at our Patreon, and it helps all around. Keep your eyes peeled, not this Friday, but the Friday after Strange Aeons begins, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Noelle will be helming that one as Game Mother, and I know Sevvy, Moss, Frost, Chrysanth, and I will be probably dying a lot with the rules that are in place, but maybe not with your support and your patronage and your viewership. Remember to like and comment after we go off here on the stream because it helps a lot. Leave a comment, reply to somebody else's comment, and reply to a reply. If you do that, you will help us go far. And that is it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Farewell, Siths.